Boston, Massachusetts. This city has played host to American history time after time. Famously, it witnessed several patriotic men and women dump hundreds of barrels into the ocean, all to proclaim their independence. Tonight, Boston will make history once again. 30 men and women vie for an opportunity of a lifetime, a chance to headline the greatest event of this industry, all challenging, all fighting, all hoping to become
legs are tied, these hands are broken. Alone I try, with words unspoken, silent cry. A breath is frozen, with blinded eyes. I fear myself. It's burning down, it's burning high. When ashes fall, the legends rise. We burn it out, a mile wide. When ashes fall, the legends rise.
Welcome everyone to IDW King of the Hill 2024. I'm Doc Mitchell alongside my co-host, as always, Sparks. And Sparks, is this not your favorite event of the year?
I prefer a little bit more destruction, but nah, it's up there.
As it should be. I mean, we're going to have a huge night tonight, starting with our United States Champion going one-on-one with the Loverboy Eli Donovan, Youth versus Heart. This is just going to be insane. A technical matchup, to be sure.
And the tag team champions hopefully dropping those damn belts to some proper hard net in the form of sudden death overtime. Get it, fellas.
On top of that, we also have hints towards the Gemini tournament starting next week as Jaybird's Tavern takes on Bearpaw and Bunny. Sure to be an interesting matchup for sure, but also just shades of what's to come in the upcoming tournament. And of course, though, we have to start off our night with the Queen of the Hill match. Let's take it down to ringside. Jerry, take it away. The following is the Queen of the Hill match. 2 women will start with another coming in every 30 seconds, max of 8 in the ring. This will continue until all 30 have entered the match. You are eliminated when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. The winner will go on to Wrestle Summit to vie for the IDW Women's Championship. Introducing the woman who drew #1 from Mount Rockmore, she is Gleam. An ode to glam rock stars of days gone by. It's Gleam. I really don't have much else to say. It's Gleam. I don't know why she's even here. I mean, sure, she can play a few music tracks and stuff, but is she really a competitor? Like, why is she here?
Hey, that's my line. You're stealing my line here. And besides, that used to be in fashion. Do not disrespect that look.
I'm not disrespecting anything, Sparks. I'm just saying, I look at a woman like this, and sure, she might be a talented musician, but really expect her to get all the way to number 30 from the #1 spot? I mean, I think she'd more likely be able to sell at a concert than compete in the wrestling ring.
We have literally got our tag team champions named after food, man. Do not question a damn thing anymore.
You know what? You've got me there. You have got me there still. An upward battle to be sure to go from the #1 all the way to the end. And oh my.
Oh crap, she's still here?
I'm afraid so. And introducing the woman who drew #2 from every man's nightmare, Belladonna. The ever enigmatic Belladonna making her way down to the ring. It's an entrance that just sends a chill up your spine every time, doesn't it, Sparks?
I don't have a spine, but if I did, yes.
The
mysterious and former matriarch of the Daughters of Medusa who have sadly moved on to other affairs. And during this entrance, I must say, rest in peace, Mr. Rotunda, you will be missed. We all grieve for you.
A legend taken before his time.
As Belladonna makes her way down here, once again, a poor spot to find yourself in. Number 2, to go all the way to the end, is going to be nigh impossible, I would argue. But it has been done. We have seen this before, and Belladonna herself has proven, if nothing else, that she is a survivor in these matches. She can last a long time. I mean, heck, she was the leader of the most dominant women's tag team, like, ever. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a tag team more dominant than the Daughters of Medusa were when they debuted.
Can't lie there, they went through every single team we had, even some of the more makeshift ones we just threw together to see what would work. They took on everybody, and Belladonna's the only one to stick around.
That lantern lighting the way to a new tomorrow. It is just... This woman is eerie. That's all I can say. She is just an eerie soul. Hard to say what's going on in that head, if anything.
I imagine it's just the screams of the damned.
Honestly, would not surprise me. Match of a way here. Gleam immediately with an Enziguri, though, dropping Belladonna, trying to show she has some dominance here. And mind you, again, this is the Queen of the Hill match. This is all about survival. It's all about the numbers, and it's all about timing. With these two being in the ring, they have to try and conserve their energy as much as possible if they hope to get anywhere in this. And right off the bat, we're already starting with our next entrant. Was that already 30 seconds?
Guess so.
Alright, 30 seconds gone by here. We have our number 3rd entrant. It's Supernova Sophia! One of the top high flyers of the women's division, Supernova Sophia, making her way down.
I'm sorry, but this chick does not look that intimidating.
Tell that to Gleam, who's also in the ring right now, and she's already shown she's got some moves on her. Sophia now in the ring. Instantly, though, Belladonna tries to stop her. Gleam knocks her into the middle ropes as well. And Gleam is just taking on everybody right now. Taking on a 2v1 situation, just knocking everyone down. Tries for DDT, though does not get it. Sophia managing to break out of that situation. Belladonna now trying to get something, but she breaks out of that too. She is still fresh. Again, 30 seconds. That 30 seconds is not a long time. My goodness, we're already getting our number 4th entrant. A powerbomb here, and it's Bunny. It's Bear Paw's associate. She's in a match later tonight.
Who the hell she's talking to on the phone?
Probably whoever organized the idea that she's going to be in this match on top of her tag team match. I mean, it's double booking. It's a very poor decision on a lot of people's part. And clearly she's not getting a word in edgewise. Slamming the phone. She is not happy. Getting in the ring here. Belladonna quickly turns her attention to her. A couple of right hands. This thing here. Clothesline. There she goes. Wow. Is that a record? Is that the fastest anyone's been eliminated in the King of the Hill match, period?
I think it might just be. That is impressive in a whole new way.
Entrant number 5 now coming in here. It's Emma Dawn, the Warrior Princess, making her way down. But I'm still, I got a few tears in my eyes from that. That was what happened. Bunny did not last like 5 seconds. My goodness. Anyway, Emma Dawn making her way down here, though she did suffer a loss to Silva Vic earlier this month. You can't deny she is probably one of the hungriest wanting to get this win. And although at number 5 it's going to be tricky, it's not impossible. We've seen some crazy stuff before, as Gleam now going for Fujiwara armbar onto Belladonna here, trying to wear down the mysterious one. The others. Again, when this ring starts getting full of people, it can get as much as 8 in the ring at one time. That is our ruling anyway. Once it gets to that point, it's almost impossible to really call everything, because I mean, where do my eyes even track to? There's so much going on.
True enough, but you still gotta keep your focus on the big important things. Those who truly are shining out there.
Coming in at number 6, it's Angelina Foxtrot of Jaybird's Tavern, also in a match later tonight against Bearpaw and Bunny. Let's see if she can last more than, 5 seconds. that both those teams, Bear Pond Bunny and Jaybirds Tavern, are going to be in the Gemini tournament starting next month. And Belladonna is too, actually. She is also in those teams. Big sunset flip there by Angelina. Did you see that on the Sophia sunset flip? Took to the air a little bit there. Now going for this, wheelbarrow DDT! Angelina trying to show off some more moves. Definitely lasting a lot better than Bunny did. And standing Spanish fly! My goodness! We're already up to our number 7th entry here coming in. Yeesh! It's Cassandra! Ladies and gentlemen at home, if you look up the term martial artist in the dictionary, if it's not a picture of Cassandra, then you're reading the wrong book.
Look like a beauty, kick like a beast. That's her motto.
Face first went Angelina. You saw there was like those hatch knee strikes there by Cassandra. What's Frankensteiner by Sophia? And again, it's hard for me to look around. Like my eyes are darting around to every little move that's going on here. We're already up to our, I believe this is 8th in the ring now. I believe this is 8th entry.
It is. It's Nedva Othvel, the Dunmer assassin.
Well, she may have suffered a tag team loss. Do not underestimate this one. Cassandra's got some competition in the ring now for top striker.
I mean, this is a woman from a fantasy world with giants, giant tigers, dragons, and magic. You really compare her to a typical martial artist.
Well, according to, I believe it was Bruce Lee, I believe. He said that there's only really one way of fighting. It's just that we all fight and like we all choose to use different aspects of it. We all have 2 arms and 2 legs, so there really is only one way of fighting. Speaking of fighting though, what's Gleam got here? Gleam's got Cassandra on the top rope here. This number 9. It's Violet of the Red Ribbon Army. The Enforcer making her way down, trying to possibly get a win for Red Ribbon Army, who is not on the show tonight, but is certainly looking on to cheer on their representative. Direction of the ring here, Gleam with Cassandra. Spanish fly from the top rope. My God! Gleam is out here trying to showcase what makes her special. I'm sorry I ever doubted her. Sunset flip power bomb. My goodness! Gleam's going crazy. And now as you see here, we have 8 people in the ring. As the 9th person, Violet, entered, that makes 8 people in the ring. So we will not be receiving any new competitors until someone is eliminated.
Good, gives us a chance to catch our breath and deal with the people who are actually in the match.
True enough, there Cassandra's got, it looks like she's got, I'm not sure who that was. Who is that? She's got Belladonna in some sort of like Boston Crab maneuver. Angelina with a tilt-a-whirl hurricanrana. The Ajani to Gleam by Nedva. Everyone going back and forth with large moves, just trying to gain whatever momentum they can in this match. Once again, oh my God! Belladonna seems for a Venom spit and then a punt kick! Since when did Belladonna use Venom? When did that happen?
I mean, we never really established what she looks like underneath the mask, so...
So what, you think she's some sort of like reptilian creature? Like what the heck was that? Nice stick shot there to Nedva by Gleam, trying to outstrike a striker. That is never a solid option, but hey, you give it your best shot here. Angelina gets out from what's going on with Dawn. I mean, I guess to your point, Sparks, you're right. We never really established what is under Belladonna's mask. No one has seen what's under that. But I would really hope it's not some sort of like reptilian creature that can spit venom. I should just know. What is Sophia doing? Head scissors, multiple head scissors and a German by Cassandra to Dawn. Everyone, like I said, just big moves left, right, and center. Hard to say where everyone's going. And Belladonna's eliminated. Velvet, or Violet rather, I can't remember the name of it. Violet got rid of Belladonna just like that.
Thank God she is out of here. None of us want to see that move.
Not at all. Still, though, with one person eliminated, we will be getting someone new in the near future once we get into that area, of course. And once again, we're just getting everyone here trying to jockey for position in a match like this. It's these kind of matches where certain people can truly shine. Like certain new stars may actually end up shining. Me first goes Violet by Gleam, again showcasing what makes her makes her special, I guess. In a matchup like this, I mean, with like us only newly coming to broadcast, this is the matchup to showcase what makes you special, what makes you worthy of everyone's time. Sandra got out of an Alabama slam, I suppose. Diaz on the top rope here. We have our 10th entrant coming in now. Angelina breaking out of whatever Violet was going for. It's Yang Xiaolong, Team Ruby's resident bruiser.
Okay, explain.
She is a huntress from the world of Remnant. Basically super strong men and women who take on, like, monsters made of shadow called the Grim. And basically, she could punch a hole through a building if she wanted to. Of course, in this reality, we have nerfed her a bit. She can't use her special gauntlets, the Ember Celica, which are those golden bracelets she's wearing. Normally, they unfold into shotgun gauntlets, which I shouldn't need to explain is pretty freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing to have around.
Gleam now. Cassandra gets rid of Gleam just like that. Gleam is unfortunately sent out, and now Cassandra got her hooked. Krakatawa! That knee strike right under the chin, the Krakatawa, trying to get rid of Yang now right away. Trying to get Yang out of here. Trying to see a repeat of Bunny, perhaps. And on the outside here, everyone else just brawling for position. Velvet on the outside. Violet, I keep saying wrong name.
I would criticize you, but those are two very similar names. I do not blame you the slightest.
I've heard worse pronunciations. Anyway here, German suplex by Cassandra onto Violet. I'm going to keep getting that wrong. Cassandra here with Yang. Krakatawa! That knee strike once again. And now Violet going for it. Violet Ambition! Everyone hitting their biggest moves right now. At least trying to in some regard. Well, went for something there. Angelina gets out of it. We have a new person coming in. Who is going to be coming in at number 11. It's Heather Blue. Pound for pound, the best true athlete in IDW, in my opinion. Strength, speed, durability, this girl's got it all.
She certainly looks championship material.
Sunset flip by Angelina again. Angelina Foxtrot staying in pretty long for someone who has a match later. You'd think she want to conserve her energy, but I mean, hey, you earn an opportunity and then you win your match later. It's like, it would just be doubling down, and honestly, it would just further secure why you deserve it. Backstabber on the Yang by Sophia in the center of the ring. I mean, Sparks, do you think Angelina could make it all the way?
She came in real early, number 6, I believe. That is a hard number to win from. Anyone in the first 10 might as well be a guarantee they cannot make it. But we have seen some crazy crap in these matches before.
True enough, we've seen someone from the number 3 position win, so it's not uncommon to feel with a Spanish fly. It's not uncommon to suggest that we could see an upset win. Well, it's not really an upset, I suppose. It's still a shocking win from such an early position. Yang's got her on the shoulder here. Angelina breaks out of it. Violet clubbing below to Nedba. Everyone here once again just trying to jockey for position. We will not be receiving a new competitor until someone is eliminated. Sophia gets a double suplex for her trouble, hops right back to her feet though. Clearly she is still fresh enough. And there goes Foxtrot. I was just talking about her, and there she goes.
You have a bad habit about that, man. You will specifically target someone, talk about them, and then there they go.
Speaking of which, there goes Sophia as well. Supernova Sophia is out as well. That makes 2 eliminations. Sandra Krakatawa! She has hit that move so many times this match. I feel bad for these women. Their jawlines are going to be rearranged something fierce.
What's our dental policy?
Same with our ethics policy.
I'm really glad I don't have teeth.
True enough. Anyway, now it looks like only 2 women are left standing. Violet and Cassandra. As fitting, Violet has also been extremely dominant in this match, just showcasing just some raw power that the Red Woman almost demands of her. And Nedba and Yang, a battle of two brute strikers. Dawn with against Blue over there. Having our next competitor, actually I've forgotten the number at this point. What number are we even on? It's been a while. Ooh, a kick right to the side there. Honey Bee coming in at number 12. The Queen Bee of IDW returning.
My queen, the woman I want to see win this thing.
You're just happy to see her back because you have a weird obsession with her.
She is the queen of IDW. Do not disrespect her.
I won't, fine. Ugh, Violet Ambition right out the gate. Couldn't even stay a few seconds in before getting hit. Krakatawa again! It's the second time Emma herself has taken that move. She is bound to have a few teeth loose at this point. Now Violet going after Yang. Her by the hair. You don't want to mess with Yang's hair. That just pisses her off. Now coming in at number 13, I believe. It's the Baroness Helena. Former tag team partner with Honey Bee, it's the Baroness Helena. Submission expert in her own right, and frankly, one of the most arrogant women you'll ever meet.
She's royalty. Why wouldn't she be arrogant? It's called pride, damn it.
Maybe so, but yes, she and Honey Bee used to form a team of Rascal Royalty. Wait, Cassandra got eliminated. When was Cassandra eliminated? Cassandra eliminated. I don't see Nedba anymore. Was she out too? Cassandra's heading to the back, and Nedba's, down there at the bottom of the screen. Nedba is eliminated. When did that happen? I was focused on Helena coming in, and they got eliminated. Break of Dawn onto Yang. There is too much going on.
That's the nature of these matches. They're chaotic as crap.
Speaking of chaotic, Heather Blue with Emma on her shoulders, and there she goes. This ring went from 8 to 5 in the span of like a few seconds. That was nutty. Now Helena showing off that submission specialist I mentioned before. Got her in some sort of camel clutch of sorts, a modified camel clutch with a leg trap.
Violet Ambition to Yang.
That's like Cassandra. She's been hitting that move to everybody. What a powerhouse in this match. Now we're going into number 14, I believe this is. Number 14 coming in. There's plenty of room in the ring for them. It's the flawless Villian Amber.
I hope these cameras are catching HD so they can get every detail of the flawless form that is Villian Amber.
At least that's what she called herself. Anyway, Villian Amber making her way down. And if you want to talk like pure, just, what's the term? Vapid. That's the term. Vapid. If you want to talk about a vapid superstar, it is undoubtedly Villian Amber. A woman who cares more about her looks than her in-ring work. But hey, I mean, you gotta focus on something in life, I guess. Number 15 coming in here now. Again, those 30 seconds, man. 30 seconds does not feel like a lot of time when trying to commentate these matches, especially the King of the Hell match. Number 15, it's Luna Loughlin, one of my favorites to win this thing.
Living death wish in a match where anything can happen and a lot can go wrong. You know what? Let's see what happens.
I agree to that. Anything can go wrong in a match like this. So many bodies, so many random people doing random things. Kind of easy to get hurt in a match like this, but I think it tells me Loughlin might just be interested in that idea. I think she's excited by the prospect. And we're up to 7 in the ring. We can get one more, and here they go, right on cue. It's like I know what's happening, right on cue. Number 16 is now coming in. Helena missed a big shot there. Hip toss by Yang
as Joe Richter makes her way down at number 16, the German Juggernaut. Is the camera gonna look at her? Why are we looking at her feet?
Honestly, I think he's probably scared to look at her because this is a dangerous, dangerous woman. Probably the most raw, dangerous, and raw power. See now Joe Richter making her way down. Easily an odds-on favorite to win, though I am very much hoping she doesn't. This is a dangerous woman, and even our champion I would fear going against someone like this. And coming in at number 16, coming in after the halfway point, that's always a benefit. You always want to come in after the halfway point because it gives you a huge advantage from everyone else. The further we get to number 30, the bigger advantage every one of these women is going to get. Oh, she pulls on by Yang. I think the person who's been in this match the longest currently is Violet and Yang, coming in at 9 and 10 respectively. Honeybee now on the side of the ropes there. William tried to get into her. But again, we point that out, like, the longest person who's tenured in the match is number 9. He's only hit number 16. Like, staying in this match for more than like 10 people is tricky, no matter who you are.
True enough, I mean, these matches, like we can say, it's all about survival and timing. It's a match unlike anything else these guys ever had to deal with. This is not something they're going to do on just a daily basis. It's something you can't really plan around or plan for.
I mean, you got me there, Sparks. It is true. You can't really train for the Queen of the Hill match. You can't really train for it because there really is nothing else like it that we do in IDW. Super kick! There goes Violet. Violet is eliminated just like that, and Helena gets rid of Honeybee. Honeybee's out too.
Damn it!
And there goes Blue as well. Once again, we've gone from 8 to 5 in a span of like 5 seconds. What just happened? Violet, Honeybee, and Heather Blue have all been eliminated and all are starting to make their way to the back. This ring cleared up big. And shockingly, Yang is still in there. Coming in at number 10, she is still the longest tenured person in this match. Compared to everybody else anyway, she is probably the most exhausted. And Richter is the closest, like, is the most fresh in the match. And you can tell that that power, that size that she has is going to be a huge help. It's going to be really hard to get her over the top rope, as well as her raw power lets her just toss people like it's nothing.
She is certainly a big X factor in the match. She's one that you gotta focus on and wear the hell down.
True enough. As we wait for our next... Once again, it's like oh my god. I was going to say as we wait for our next person, but our next person is coming out right now. I believe number 17, it's Natalie Ash. Now, Natalie Ash, folks, if you want to talk about the pure definition of grit, you have this woman. Deceptively strong and a pure, like, she is just a fighter first and foremost. Like, she is one of the most durable women we've got as far as just taking hits and just keep trucking along. Nothing stops her.
Growing up in the streets, this woman has done a lot in her life. She's gone through a lot of hurt, and now the stuff nowadays, it barely touches her.
German suplex by Philly and Amber, an impressive maneuver by her. Now we're looking at, I believe this will be number 18 coming in now. Bringing the 7th person to be in the ring. Number 18, Hannah Lecter. A woman who should know this match very, very well. She has participated in easily the most out of most of the people here. I believe this is her 4th or 5th Queen of the Hill match that she personally has entered. Tying her with several other women. Military press on the Lachlan, who counters it into a DDT. Like we said, deceptive power from Ash. Now stunner! Backpack stunner by Helena. Unique offense to be sure. But yeah, this is, as we near the number 20 spot, we are nearing what could be the winners of this match for sure. Not saying that women who are already in the match can't, but like I said, odds are not your factor here, and Richter's got Hannah Lecter up. Jesse Jackson's coming in here as Richter scale to Hannah Lecter, and it's the Ripper. Jesse Jackson coming in a lot back and forth here, but yes, the Ripper, Jesse Jackson. She got that firework kick. Oh my god.
Fireworks rain to herald the return of the Ripper.
True enough, we haven't seen her since October. Great to see her back. She is looking like she's in great shape. But earlier we saw a Richter scale delivered to Hannah Lecter, who is still just on the ground. She hasn't moved. But that doesn't show the raw brute force that is Joe Richter. I can't say what else. Jackson looks like she's in wondrous shape. The Ripper looks like she's in fantastic shape out there. But Helena quickly trying to put a kibosh on her return. I believe that makes, yes, 8 in the ring, so we will not receive another person until an elimination has happened. Power slam by Amber. Now that we've gotten all these women coming out, I mean, once again, it makes note that Yang is still here. Fillion is gone, and it looks like Nat Ash tried to get rid of Richter, but it didn't work. Stun gun, and now Lecter's looking for something here, looking for something with Helena. Coming up for it. Spear! The spear right onto Helena. That spear has won her championships before, and understandably, Helena now just sitting in the corner trying to rest after that devastating shot. Off the back of Ash's knee. Once again, that deceptive strength just lifting and being able to hold Richter like that. We have a lot of powerhouses in the ring right now. A lot of dangerous women are in this ring right now.
It's a who's of powerlifters.
Yang, Ash, Jackson, Richter. All of these women have been shown intense feats of strength. As we wait for our next enter to come in, all these women must be thinking, like, at this point, like, especially these moments where there's 8 people, and here comes Jackson now. The moment when there's 8 people in, that's going to be one of those devastating things to deal with, because you have to think, you're in there, you just have to survive. Like, there's nothing else to be done.
And speaking of powerhouses earlier, number 20 is the Russian roughhouse. It's Lev. Returning once again for another year of beating the crap out of people.
Understandable. Boom! The Russian roughhouse has returned. Once again. Looking better than ever, I would argue. Former women's champion, multi-time women's champion rather, and one of the most dominant women we've had in this company yet. Lachlan Deathwish! Deathwish and a Russian roughhouse by Lev. Everyone hitting some big moves right now. Lachlan sent to the top rope. Locks the shot though. Able to stay in it. Once again, we're up to that full 8 women in the ring. Lev almost got dumped over there, but blocked it. Lachlan ate some boots from the... Looks like Jackson looked like she was going for a let it rip, but something stopped her. Double team on the Lachlan here. Lev with these knife edge chops. Helena holds her. That's just mean. Helena over the ropes, holding on for dear life, and then stay in it. Again, trying to call this is difficult because my eyes are darting from every little thing that's going on here. Oh, went for triangle or something there, up in a torture rack position. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Deathwish by Lachlan again. Everything is happening all at once.
These matches, it looks like people have just come alive. Looks like the last entry really brought the fire out of everybody.
Seems like it here. Lecter got Jackson. There she goes. Jesse Jackson. The Ripper has been eliminated by Hannah Lecter. Russian roughhouse to Helena by Lev. It would seem to be, yes, that Lev's introduction to this match may have just lit a fire in everyone's butt, because everyone seems to be moving a lot faster, hitting a lot more, like hitting a lot harder. Which, to be fair, we are at number 20. Lev was at number 20. This is the last 10, and that was a Canadian destroyer by Joe Richter. Did anyone see that? Joe Richter just had a Canadian destroyer. A woman of her size should not be able to do a flip powerbomb. What the hell? Knee strike by Lev. And again, just everything. Again, like you said, Sparks, I think Lev's introduction to this match really did light a fire in everybody.
Sometimes it can be like that. One person coming in can suddenly tell everyone, no, it's go time, and Lev is just that kind of person.
Again here, Lachlan Deathwish, number 21, it's Yuna Nishimura. She came up short against Buffy last week, but, I mean, heck, she could try her best now. So she can get here, attacking Helena with a rake in the back here, and then, oh, there she... Wait, Lachlan's eliminated, and there goes Nishimura as well. Lachlan was eliminated at some point. I didn't see when that happened, and Nishimura is also out. I think that might beat Bunny's time of when she got eliminated.
Nah, she was in there a little bit longer. Plus, she actually got some offense in. Bunny's was a lot more pathetic.
True enough. Apologies, I guess, for Nishimura. Yeah, lasted about, again, about 5 seconds. Sucks to be that way, I suppose. Once again, now that makes us, I believe, 6 women in the ring right now, which means we're going to have 2 more people enter. Yang, who's still here. I mentioned before, it's tricky to last that long in the in these kind of matches. And Yang is still here. She came in at number 10, and we're about to get our number 22nd. We're about to get number 22 coming in, and she's still here. Meanwhile, Oh my god, Ash with Lev on her shoulders. There she goes. Lev is out of here as the Paradox Morgan makes her way down at number 22. What an elimination for Ash getting Lev out of here, but the Paradox coming in at a wondrous time. She may have lost to Sarah Scarlatina last week, but she is still going to do her best. Now, as soon as I mentioned it, I talked about it, you said, like you said earlier, Sparks, I mentioned it, there she goes, Yang's out of here.
This is why you don't talk about people, man. You jinx them.
Natalie Ash going for a swing here. You see that swinging Lecter around like it's nothing. The raw strength it takes to do something like that is nuts. Morgan now trying to get some sort of headway. Thing stopped pretty early upon her arrival. And speaking of the one that beat her last week, it's Sarah Scarlatina coming in at number 23. Advantageous position to be sure. A dangerous woman. Sadly, she's not allowed to bring that bat into the ring, although I'm sure she would love to hit some people with it.
Especially if it was still on fire. Can you imagine the burns from that thing?
It would be painful, yes. But she doesn't need it. Immediately going after Helena, who's, I think, currently the longest tenured in this match right now, so probably a smart move to go after her, raking the back of Morgan. But Ash, quick to stop her, slams her down from her shoulder. Sometimes what we call that. Lecter, there she goes. There's Hannah Lecter out. Richter has been doing a good thing of getting women out of this ring quick. Oh, what a body splash. She's like the only one that's standing right now. Number 24 is E.T. Hubble, picking up a tag team win last week. She is in a great position at number 24.
I may not fully understand this chick, but she is still putting in a good work.
Oh, absolutely. Again, that win last week certainly puts a good position on her in this match. It gives her a good starting position, I should argue, from a momentum standpoint. But going after Sarah Scarlatina, who is not best pleased about this, just laying down several right hands. Headlock here, another, just the mean punches here. Helena letting Ash dangle there does not finish the job to eliminate her. What a massive right hand by Helena. Hold on to the hair where she did it too. That's just not okay. And number 25, it's the Dragonborn, Mirix. Multi-time women's champion and one of the most dominant women this industry knows. And a great position at number 25.
Now here's a perfect candidate for champion and winner of this thing.
Undeniable of that. She is absolutely keen on becoming Queen of the Hill here. Suplex by Sarah Scarlatina, immediately going after Hubble. The woman who beat them last week, understandably so. She wants to have some revenge on that. Helena managing to get herself out of a powerbomb position by Richter. Smart move as it is. Rock kick into Mirix, face first. Yikes. There goes Helena. Helena's out of here just like that. Now number 26 making her way down. It's Kaden Crow. Once again lost her match last week to Iveta. But she's still in a fantastic position number 26. She has some of the best chances to win this. 25 to 30 is your best numerical odds for this.
Undoubtedly.
Dust to dust from Natalie Ash. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sparks, but Natalie Ash hit dust to dust onto Mirix. She is just on the ground now. A devastating maneuver. But yeah, I assume what we were going to talk about was that, yeah, Crow is in a great position to, complete this match, considering she is coming in the last 5. Those last 5 are your best numerical odds. There's no better position to find yourself in my opinion. Now it looks like I think Ash is getting rid of, Ash Morgan's out of here. Morgan is just out of here. Now Richter, Mirix on her shoulders. Richter scale. Richter scale laying Mirix out. The Dragonborn's just on the ground now. Scarlatina might be trying to eliminate Ash here. Try to get blocked. Number 27 is Zola Gris, the cold wind of France, coming at number 27. Well, she may have lost in the opening matchup of Legacy earlier this month. Again, perfect position to find yourself in with 27. Hardly need to lift a finger to win, you just need to survive for a few more entries. Which, honestly, is easier said than done.
Especially for Miss C- over there.
You really don't like Zola, do you?
What has she done in the last... Damn, what, 4 years?
I mean, you got me there. Richter got rid of Mirex. We mentioned before that Richter was a dangerous woman in this ring, and that is exactly what we're talking about. She eliminated Mirex just like that. Now we're going into number 28 coming in here. Who could it be?
The fused warrior, Iveta.
See here the dangerous smoke or energy perhaps formed from the fusion dance as Iveta begins making her way down here. She beat Kaden Crow in her match last week, showcasing some incredible power and wrestling acumen. So perhaps we could be looking at the next Queen of the Hill if she can manage to survive long enough.
Any one of the women currently in this ring has a chance to become Queen of the Hill. They all have the best possible odds.
You're not wrong here. There are 7 and there are 2 more entrants left. So unless someone gets eliminated soon, you're going to have another 8 women in the ring with number 30 entrant still unable to join. If we look here to number 29, who could it be?
It's Selva Vic!
A woman I have pegged as a future women's champion coming in at what could possibly be the best position possible for her. Number 29. An amazing place for this woman, and honestly, while Mirex was one of the picks I had, this was another one. Like, Lachlan and Mirex are both out, so I guess my next obvious pick is Vic, who's quickly being taken down a peg.
Zola with the Mistral! The Mistral!
The cold wind of France dropping Silva right as soon as she comes in. Not a good position to find herself in.
Dust to dust onto Kaden Crow.
Just tossing Richter around like she's nothing. Once again, that deceptive strength that Natalie Ash has, she's able to lift and throw people that she realistically should not be able to.
What you get going up in the streets, you gotta be tough. You gotta be stronger than everyone else.
Fair enough. Now got Zola on her shoulders. They're just doing squats, by the way. She's doing squats while in suplex position. Richter on the side of the ring.
Richter scale to Iveta.
Brutal strike. Now once again, Ash with the deceptive strength lifting and slamming down Richter. It's these 8 women plus the number 30 entrant who will take this match. Who will take the crown of Queen of the Hill and face Buffy Winters at Wrestle Summit. Had to catch my breath there for a minute. Too much talking all at once.
You need to learn to control that, man. Especially if we have another match like this later in that.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But it's hard to take a breath when there's so much going on. As it stands there once again, there is just a... Like, with all 8 of these women, any one of them could go on to face Buffy. And you know Miss Winters has to be in the back. She has to be watching this match. She has to be looking out, trying to figure out what's going to happen to her next. What is next for her? And what match is coming up next for her? Could she facing, Vic, Richter, Iveta, Hubble, Crow, Stalatina? Like, she has so many different things that she has to keep in the back of her mind.
Ash deadlifting Bree off the mat. Boom!
Taking her down. And Iveta now with Crow on her shoulders.
GTS Fusion Offense! I agree with what you said earlier. That woman has got to be panicking at her boots. Any one of these women could be her next challenge, and she just has to wait and watch it happen. She ain't got no say in this.
She really doesn't. This is all out of her control. And some of the women in this ring right now are dangerous people. I mentioned Richter, Iveta, Ash, Vic. All of them are definitely championship worthy, especially Vic, who just drop-kicked Iveta out of the ring like she was nothing. My goodness. That leaves us down to 7, which means the number 30 entrant is cleared to enter at any time once Iveta gets to the back here. Crow, Hayden Crow, got Richter up. Crow's Nest! Natalie Ash going for some sort of bow and arrow submission. A different idea, but I mean, I'm okay with it. It works. You're wearing down your opponent in some way, but you can't submit someone in the Queen of the Hill match, you know? You can't really submit someone, but I guess wearing them down works.
Does it though? I mean, all you do is make him a dead weight on the ground. You'd have to pick him up a lot harder than that.
I guess true, if they go all limp on you like that, it's probably going to be a lot harder to get them out of the ring easier. Still though, everyone in this ring here trying for something here. Natalie Ash is out of here. And as soon as she gets out of the ring, here comes number 30, Mistral by Gree onto Hubble. Looks like Crow here going for Crow's Nest onto Scarlatina. She nails it. Number 30 is Kobayashi. Wow. That was a massive slip on my part.
Holy crap, man. Are you racist or something?
If anyone here's racist, it's you, Sparks.
Look, I will be proud to say this. I am not racist. I am sexist. There's a difference.
That's not something to be proud of. I wouldn't say that so boldly, especially when we're on camera.
Forget you heard that.
I will not. I'm glad to the audience. Regardless, though, Kobayashi, the Empress of Elbows, coming in at 30. These are our last 7 women. Hubble, Vic, Kobayashi, Scarlatina, Richter, Crow, and Gree. These mark our last few. And honestly, there are quite a few women here that I can immediately see being guaranteed winners. Let's see what happens. There goes Gree. Well, she ain't winning, I guess.
What did I tell you about her being Miss C+? Seriously. Right there. Can't even last the rest of the match.
This is not an easy match to survive, so I wouldn't be so, harsh on that. Super kick of Scarlatina there by Hubble, who's now going after Crow. You know, all these women, it's just a matter of figuring out where do they fall, how can they survive, how can they make the most of every opportunity given to them. Drop foothold to Kobayashi here, as again, Scarlatina going for some sort of, abdominal strike, which Hubble breaks out of. Using some powerful legs to get out of that, running neck break as he gets Scarlatina to the ground. Ooh, went for a punt, like a bicycle kick of sorts, but managed to avoid it. And now it's just a matter of, again, these 6 women all are just trying to find some way to win this. It's all a matter of survival and taking their opportunities where it comes. But since no one else is coming in, this match has slowed down significantly, I should say.
Good thing, too. I was finding it hard to understand what the hell you were saying anymore.
Yeah, honestly, with all the different names, all the different people coming through, and all the different things going on, I think I'm starting to get screw loose. I think I get some water between matches, that's for sure.
I don't need any of that crap, certainly.
Now Hubble in the corner there. Hubble's eliminated. There goes E.T. Hubble. These are our last 5, and Scarlatina gets rid of Vic. No! Silva. Vic is out of here. Another Canadian destroyed by Richter. And these are our final 4. Scarlatina, Richter, Crow, and Kobayashi. And Richter now. Richter scale! The Richter scale to Scarlatina, dropping her and sending her under the ropes. Now going for, looks like Crow's looking for it now. Crow for the Crow's Nest! Everyone's hitting their giant moves right now, just trying to wear everyone else down.
Can you blame him, though? It's the last 4. Those big moves might be what you need to secure the win.
I'm not wrong here. Hit toss by Richter, dropping Scarlatina here. These 4 are all vying for the ultimate opportunity, and none of them are willing to give this up. They all want to see this. That's out of that German suplex attempt there. Goes out to Crow now. Bulldog. Richter stopping her immediately with, what is this? Ooh, went for Richter's going for a clothesline there. Scarlatina managing to get out of that situation. Now doing a move she does better than anyone else here. Right on the hair. Yanking on the hair. Again, that ain't going to win you any matches. That's not going to win you this match either. But it's going to hurt a lot.
For a big woman like Richter, that's probably the best you can do. wear her down with little bits of paint. You're not. I'll tell you this much, none of these girls are picking her ass up anymore.
Well, you never know. We've been seeing some pretty freakish strength on display from some of these ladies, so it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest to see it happen. Scarlatina, big boot. There goes Scarlatina. Crow got rid of her. It is down to the final 3. Crow, Richter, and Kobayashi. Crow with some elbows trying to get Kobayashi off her. The Empress now. What is she going to go for here? Stomp to the arm. Now look at this. Perhaps trying to find Richter wherever she was. Sit right into the corner. And now trying to get her out of here. Try to lift Kobayashi into the corner. She is the freshest in here, so it's hard to say if this will work or it won't. And Crow just casually watching. She's okay with this, but Kobayashi gets out of it. Crow with a drop kick. Tried to go for it. Did not get anything. And this is just turning into a slugfest at this point. Quite literally just a slugfest. Everyone's just punching each other.
At this point, they're all exhausted. That's the best thing you can hope for at this point. Just punching the crap out of them. Still does damage.
A punt kick of sorts. A sort of bicycle kick by Crow. Ooh. Forearm strike. Ripcord forearm strike. Richter's trying to go for something here. Trying to go for like his running double axe handle, but is not getting it. Rafa Kobayashi is trying for something here. Off the ropes. Moonsault. Elbow drop. The Empress showing off why she is important to this match. Those elbow drops and those elbow shots are vicious. They don't call her the Empress for nothing. Crow trying to get Kobayashi in the corner again, trying to lift her out of here. Much less powerful than Richter in that respect, so not even getting her up to the top turnbuckle. Now it's like both women trying to work together here to get rid of Richter. The smart strategy, getting rid of the bigger, stronger opponent. And also, the one that's been in the match the longest. Went for a fall whistle and didn't get it. Russian leg sweep. Now just raining hands. Just a desperation shot and that super kick by Crow. Now going after Kobayashi. What are you doing?
Better to be second place than third place, I guess.
There is no places in this. There's only first place. There's only no win. And honestly, right now, Richter's the closest thing to a roadblock in that win. You can't get to the victory. You can't take the victory lap if there's a roadblock. And Richter quite literally is that roadblock right now. Now double team maneuver here. What are they doing here? Lifting her up. Knees. Double knees in the gut. Double gut buster here. Crow, though, back to her feet. Off the ropes. Knee to the face. And now Kobayashi going after Crow here. Again, poor strategy, but I guess at this point, just you're attacking anything that's still standing. Just a close on the back of the neck. Once again, showing that that raw power is a dangerous thing in this match and needs to be quelled as soon as possible.
Adrenaline's running deep. Everyone's looking for that opportunity. You're going to swing at everything that moves and about half things that don't move. Right now, yeah, Richter's a pretty big target, but at this point, all of them are big targets.
Ace first for Kobayashi again, and you could be right on that. Crow now off the, just run to the ropes again. Knee again, that running knee. A double stomp. Crow just trying to keep Richter down, trying to wear this woman down as much as possible, damaging the ribs perhaps, trying to go for ribs. I mean, without that core strength, it's going to be really hard to keep yourself in this match. One of the biggest things you can hope for is your core strength, allowing you to work around the ropes. Kobayashi goes after Crow. Once again, raining some hands. Just these brutal right hands. Superman punch! Kobayashi with a Superman punch to Richter. What is she thinking of here? Hooked her up on the top rope here. Back elbow drop.
A risky maneuver. If Crow had gotten to her, she could have pushed her right out of there with no problem.
Undoubtedly, that would have been a massive problem for her. Crow's got Richter up. There she goes. Richter is out of here. It is down to Kobayashi and Kaden Crow. These are our last two in this thing. Ducked under. Hip toss. Kick to the chest. These are our last two in this match. Went for something there, went for a kick perhaps, gets her legs hyper stretched. There's that boot, a bicycle kick, and a slap. That's disrespectful.
We've never known Crow to be the respectful type.
Not at all. Getting Kobayashi up to the ropes here, didn't get it. Elbow to the neck. Tried going for a rolling elbow there. That spin probably was not necessary. Going under. Whoa, caught on the ropes though. Going under, then got caught into the ropes. Did not bounce off him like I think Crow expected. Now trying to hit her over the ropes here. Managed to get back into the ring though. It's like, no. Held on, boot to the gut. These two women going back and forth, each one wanting this win.
When it's down to just two of you, every move matters. Every second matters. You cannot let anything slide.
Rapid kicks by Crow, and you're not wrong, Sparks. Every last second matters. Every second could be the next one you're eliminated. So you need to be as focused as possible. Kobayashi's trying to go for something here. Launches her into the corner. Trying to lift her up over. Gets her on the turnbuckle. Can she get her over? Crow hanging on for dear life here. Hanging on with everything she's got. No! Shot right to the side of the head. Keeps her in the game. She is still in the running. Both of these women want to be queen of the hill. Kobayashi against the rope. Boom! Super kick! Kobayashi's the winner!
Well, damn it.
The Empress of Elbows is coronated Queen of the Hill tonight. She goes on to face Buffy at Wrestle Summit. Excellent work, Kobayashi.
The following contest is set for one fall and is for the IDW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 511 pounds, Logan and Xavier, sudden death overtime.
Logan and Xavier making their way into the ring. Notably, their leader, Nephi, not with them right now. He is currently preparing for the King of the Hill match later in the night. These two have to go at it alone as they take on the Tag Team Champions. They did beat them on Legacy, so this could be their opportunity.
I freaking hope so, man. We need to get rid of those food-flavored freaks.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 659 pounds, they are the IDW Tag Team Champions, Steak Sauce and Toast.
The Tag Team Champions making their way down. I have to say it, I'm holding out hope that they come out on top in this one because, yes, they've lost a few matches here and there, but we have never seen a Tag Team Championship reign this dominant, this consistent, and this just... There's a synergy between these two that I think is not seen in Sudden Death Overtime. They very much need Nephi to give them orders. They are soldiers for war. They are not partners like Steak Sauce and Toast.
You say that like these guys have anything going for them besides doofy outfits and dorky names, man.
They do have something going for them, Sparks. The long title reigns that these guys have held as Tag Team Champions. They are fantastic in the ring. Each a little eccentric for sure, but nothing that they can't deal with. Like, these guys are championship material. They've proven it time and again. My issue is, I don't know if Sudden Death Overtime can do it without Nephi's help. they are there for, like, they take orders from him. You know, it's not like I don't think I've ever seen them in a tag team by themselves. Like, without Defy present, they may just flounder a bit. They may not know what they're doing.
A strong team can handle themselves without their leader for one night. They'll do fine. They're gonna kick some ass.
Well, only time will tell, I suppose. See there, the tag team championship belts that these two want so much. If Sudden Death Overtime can pull off the upset and beat Steak Sauce and Toast tonight, then they put themselves in the pantheon of those who have managed such a feat. Steak Sauce and Toast, for all their goofiness, have been honestly one of the most unbeatable tag teams, period. Only a shared few have been able to beat them in their title reigns. Bell has rung here, super kick attempt by Steak Sauce. He wants to try and go for something early here. He's trying to go for something crazy. Xavier blocking out of the way though. Huge clothesline just dropping him. In these early goings, it's all about trying to build what little momentum you can, trying to set your place in this match. Who has the stronger control? Who can set up their foundations first? Now Logan in the ring here, trying to make something happen here. Steak Sauce though, drop kick right to the face. Hard to say how much that's going to do with those helmets on, though.
We discussed if this was cheating the last time we saw these guys, but nah, it's strategy. Wearing a helmet like that, it protects against all sorts of face shots, all sorts of head shots. They ain't going to be taking too much damage. They can survive out there.
I guess you have a point, but honestly, if that was the case, wouldn't everyone wear a helmet? I mean, isn't that whole thing in boxing, they wear those cushioned helmets only for training because you're not allowed to wear them in an actual match? Unless the other person is also allowed to be given head covering. Then it's legal.
Wait, how do you know so much about boxing? Are you doing other stuff outside of what we're doing here?
I may or may not dabble. Point is, we're seeing Logan and Toast right now going at it, and with her back elbow, Toast blocking it. These two teams are both, in my opinion, they both are championship worthy. They are both worthy of being called the top teams in this industry, but the problem is, once again, Defy not present for Sudden Death Overtime. I'm worried that might come into factor, because a lot of their wins can be chalked up to his guidance, his leadership of sorts. Without him at ringside, maybe they'll start to flounder a bit.
You keep going on about that. These guys are both hardened fighters. They beat Steak Sauce and Toast already. They know how to do that. Without Defy, they will do just freaking fine.
See about that? Clothesline into the corner by Steak Sauce. Logan gets right back up off the ropes. DDT! Despite Logan getting right back up, Steak Sauce not letting anything happen. I'm not sure what he's doing there.
He loses his damn mind.
Kind of, yeah. Shoulder presses by Xavier, dropping Steak Sauce now. DDT onto the big man. And a drop kick, trying to keep him down, but Xavier right back to his feet. Cave in his chest, that clubbing shot. Ref taking the sweet time. One count.
Who is this referee we've got now?
Honestly, I don't really know. It's another new one, though. We try and find new referees every so often. We still got our main guy for Legacy, but I think for our bigger shows, we try and find someone new.
There's something when you say find someone new, you mean they find someone with actual qualifications?
I can't guarantee that. All I know is that whoever they find, they try and do something. Xavier here, trying to choke the life out of Toast. The referee seemingly not caring one bit, even though I feel like that should be illegal to do. Again, we've seen some of the crazy stuff in this ring, so why should I consider anything else, off the spine buster by Toast. It's hard to keep the big man Toast down. The man just keeps getting back up. I talk about it all the time, but it bears repeating once again that he survived a triple threat elimination tag team match when Steak Sauce was the first one eliminated. He outlasted all other 4 men, beating all of them and securing the title win. If that doesn't just show the depth that these guys can go to, it's something else. And I'm sorry, I haven't seen Sudden Death Overtime pull something like that yet.
Keyword, yet. They will, and they're gonna do so tonight.
He's so, and if Nephi were to win the King of the Hill match, that would only lead to further, further trouble, I would argue, for the entire roster. They were going for something, the two just kind of bashing into each other. Ooh, drop kick, a shotgun drop kick, just dropping Stakes as he tried to avoid the shot. Sunset flip, Logan, the high flyer, doing what he does best. Looks like he was trying to go for a tag to Xavier, but Xavier hopped down to specifically target Steak Sauce.
On one hand, I'd call that stupid tag team work, but you see there, he was trying to hurt Steak Sauce. Now Logan's going after Toast. Brilliant.
Really, a back suplex on the apron that is just nasty, and it leaves up to the two smaller, high-flying men to deal with this. Backslide driver around the back of his neck. Yikes. Hit that the wrong way and you might just be paralyzed.
Steak Sauce with no kick. That's hilarious.
That's dark. Those are dark strikes. Yikes. Trying to go for a chop block there. Didn't get it. Logan dodging out of the way now, trying to bring to his corner. Steak Sauce breaking out of it. Fighting right in the enemy's corner. This is what you always want. You want to keep them in your corner, your half of the ring, as so you can be perfectly in sync with your partner. And you're seeing that right now. Here's tag to Toast. Arm drag, gut punch. Now they're putting up the Dukes right across the face. It's goofy, but it's effective, and that is probably the best way you can describe Steak Sauce and Toast's offense. Goofy, but effective.
I'm for the term retarded, but I don't think I'm allowed to say that on TV anymore.
You're really not. I would prefer if you didn't. Toast now clubbing shot to the shoulder blades. Once again, just trying to wear these men down with huge clubbing shots. Just trying to wear them down. Super kick to the back of the neck. Logan really likes targeting the back of your head and neck.
Obviously, hit that hard enough, your opponent can't get back up.
Ooh, back elbow by Toast. That spinning back elbow. He is not a man known for his speed, but that was just, ow, right on point. Now once again trying to drag Steak Sauce to his corner. Nails it right in there, right into the turnbuckle. Tag made to Xavier. Super kick, a double super kick. And a knee right to the head. Running knee right to the forehead. And Xavier is pumped. Now once again trying to do the same thing, trying to get him back in the corner again. Tag made again. Frequent tags made by sudden death overtime. This is proper tag team work in its own right. Big boot across the face. This is proper tag team work. You want to do is frequent tags, keep your opponents guessing, trying to keep them off their feet. Steak Sauce now once again living in the corner, but Logan breaking whatever it could have been. Beat up, super kick. Both men are down. Both men showing exhaustion. Steak Sauce trying to crawl to his corner and gets until the Toast.
A matchup like this is going to take a lot out of any team. No matter who you are, no matter how long you've been doing this. It's going to take everything out of you. You got to be able to get in there and do everything you can.
Maybe so. Only one count before the rope break. Logan doing the smart thing, grabbing the bottom rope to break the referee's count. You're not wrong on that, Sparks. Any tag team match, doesn't matter who you are or how much you've done, it's going to put a lot of strain on you. And it looks like Toast is going for something here. What's he going to be looking for? Butter side down! A butter side down splash in the corner. You see there, Logan is just down for the count. He is not getting back up. Steak Sauce trying to wear him down even further. Shots to the side of the head and face first into the mat. Brutal now, Logan finally, that might have just woken him up. Rock kick from a short arm.
You gotta be kidding me, man. His partner had that one dead rats, and you wake the poor bastard up.
Seems to have. Had him in a knee bar there. He had Steak Sauce in a knee bar, ready to try and put this away in his own right. Dumping Toast to the outside. Goes for a cover here. One. And once again, similar maneuver. Grabbing the bottom rope to ensure a rope break. These men know this ring and they are well aware of what's going on. They know where they are and their spatial awareness.
That comes with time and effort. The fact that sudden death overtime can pull off something these veterans can do shows they have every right to be in that ring with it.
You might be right about that. Drop kick sends him right into the corner. Uncle going for something here. He's got his leg caught right in the bottom rope. Caught in the ropes. That's going to reduce, like any attack to the leg is going to reduce your power game. And that's something Xavier does very, very well with his power game. Now we're going to that throat here. One for a choke slam. Got into an arm drag. Now tagged to toast. This is a match that's going to be a long, this one's just going to be a long one. I can already feel it. These two teams are not going to give up any time soon. Not now, not ever. The ropes here, just lets him run fast. I wonder if Toast just confident what he was going to do there.
Guess me, it was just being an idiot, just way head on the clouds.
Maybe so, maybe so. I'll got him up in his arms. Slams him down. Goes to the cover of it. Logan is right there to break it up. Something you always got to make sure of in any tag team bout. You need to make sure your partners, like you need to pay attention not only to your partner, but your opponent's partners too. You need to pay attention to everyone else in the ring, because you never know what's going to happen. Oast now tagging to Steak Sauce, now going outside to deal with Xavier Lowe. Steak Sauce! Stunner to Logan, getting him on the ground. Now both men are just attacking the partners. This time just turned into a cluster mess. Now Xavier back in. Steak Sauce ready to do something here. Back to the top rope. What is he planning up there? Xavier might be a little too far for... Yeah, I think he was too far for what Steak Sauce had planned. I don't think of what he can do here. He was a bit too far away to make that work. Huge shot to the back again. Again, trying to wear down Sudden Death Overtime with just hard-hitting shots. Because frankly, it's the only way you're going to get these guys off their feet.
I mentioned before, these two are hardened warriors, trained by a man who has no mercy.
Steak Sauce enjoying himself there with a bunch of dance moves. Clearly, he is not too worried about all this. Up to the top rope once again, calling for it. He might be a little closer this time. Just close enough for it. Drops him. 1, 2. Kicked out as he kicked out right as Logan as well, coming with a drop kick. You hear the crowd chanting tag team wrestling. That is what this is all about. True tag team wrestling on display from these two incredible teams. Tag to Logan once again. To the side of the head, we saw that earlier. Once again, though, showing a lot more tag team chemistry than I would give them credit for. Seems even without an implied presence, these two can still go the distance.
This is what I've been telling you. These guys can do just fine without Mafi's help. Mafi does help, mind you, but he doesn't need to be there.
Maybe you're right to that extent here. Rocket knee. Flying knee strike to the side of the head. Brutal shot there by Logan. I'm trying to drag him into the corner here. What is his goal? There's him right into the corner. Tag made. Off the rope. Drop kick. A misdirection drop kick of sorts. By Sudden Death Overtime. And now just railing on Steak Sauce. I feel like Steak Sauce has been taking the brunt of the damage in this match. Elbow drop. Like, he has honestly been taking the most damage out of all of this. Toast doing the right thing there, taking a good shot at Xavier, trying to keep him away from him. Xavier, though, without much, oh my god! Just one hand tossing Toast into the ring. Now seemingly just ignoring him, going after Logan, trying to get a tag made. To be honest, though, one-handed lift like that probably would cost a lot of energy. Steak Sauce now back in, trying to rally himself, trying to do what he can to succeed. Power slam!
I don't care how much these guys pump themselves up, make themselves feel big. They are not gonna beat Sudden Death Overtime tonight.
And you never know. We've seen some pretty crazy stuff from Steak Sauce and Toast in all the years they've been here. Honestly, stunner to Xavier. There he goes. Logan now caught. Shot to the back again, trying to wear him down so they can do what they can. Another shot right to the side of the head. Those helmets may protect from some, but they can't protect all of these shots. all these punches and attacks right to the face are gonna pay off in some point. Now Toast. But for something there, both men just colliding with each other. That happens a lot, I've noticed. A lot of mistiming from everyone in the IDW.
It could just be honestly, it could just be a case of everyone not fully understanding their own limits. This is a new dimension, new teams, new concepts. Maybe it's getting to it.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I will still say that it has been a little strange seeing this. There's a cover off back. One time again, rope break immediately. Good psychology and good ring awareness by Logan. And Toast flexing on the outside of the ring for some reason.
Look, we've talked at length about how weird these two are. They're gonna do some crap that no one expects or understands.
Not wrong there. They do some very random stuff. Ag made the steak sauce, bringing him back in again. Off the ropes. Hip toss by the champions. Now instantly going after Xavier, trying to get him out of this thing. Steak sauce is feeling it for some reason. He is feeling up for it over the ropes and gets down Logan. My God. He is moving like a man possessed out there.
Maybe all that crap finally got to his head.
Maybe so, but still, he is going crazy right now. Steak sauce feels ready as ever. Went for something there, but got caught with the knee bar. Knee bar by Logan right in the center of the ring. No ropes to help him break it up. Toast realizing the situation, breaking it up, and he looked like he landed fully on him, like all his weight onto Logan. Like, I would be surprised if he had a rib or two broken.
Really, he ain't showing. He just did a sunset flip.
As a shooting star, Sparks, but yes, he did, like, it seems like whatever the damage was, it wasn't much. DDT again by Steak Sauce, really favoring that maneuver as of late. Up with that rope here. He comes with something. Xavier, though, right there to stop him. Sudden death overtime, watching each other's backs, keeping this match in their favor. A smart strategy, if nothing else. Drop kick, ooh, Steak Sauce. Sudden death overtime has really proven themselves to be the dominant force in this match. Steak Sauce and Toast are struggling out there. Leg drop, I think the back of the neck. I'm not sure what we just watched there. But not even a one count. Once again, a ref taking her sweet time. I'm not sure who she is, what her name is, but she is kind of struggling out there, perhaps.
Oh, sure, she counts him when she's in the ring, but not when they're doing a pinfall.
I know, it's a little strange, that. Toast first. Went to Xavier, now Toast got back in. This match has been a absolute this has just been a brawl. Or in some cases, someone might call it a war. These two teams just doing everything in their power to get one up on their opponents here. Wheelbarrow position. Double axe handle and wheelbarrow just dropping to the floor. I'm not sure how much that would hurt, but it sure looks like it does. That drop kick certainly did too. Springboard drop kick DDT into the match. They're wearing Toast down, but he gets right back up. Once again, caught into another knee bar. Logan, if nothing else, is a master at getting his knee bar onto just about everybody. Toast rolls through it though. Shots to the head to break it up. A big man like that cannot afford to have his leg hurting for too long. Just a body press though. Using his sheer weight, just knocking Logan to the ground. He quickly responds with a kick. Super kick after a couple of jabs. And this has just been, like, I keep saying it, but this has been one hell of a match to watch because it's just back and forth craziness. Drop kick again by Xavier. Neither of these teams are giving an inch. And yet each one wants this win. Neither one are giving an inch to the other. Pounce! Pins! Steak Sauce flying. Now attacking Toast here in a trap squeeze. Back elbow saves his partner there from future harm. Steak Sauce could have just hit him, but he went instead for a springboard. Because, you know, flashiness is important.
That flashiness is gonna get him killed one day, or at least lose the titles. I'd be fine with either, actually.
Again, get 2 on that one. Even still, though, Xavier going right back to Logan. Frequent tags is the name of the game for sudden death overtime. They have been doing a good job keeping their opponents on their toes. Now, what's he thinking here? Spin Spanish Fly! My God, Logan with a Spanish Fly goes for another shooting star, does not get it for the knee, got up and hit him right in the gut. Logan only gets Xavier back in again. These frequent pads to let each other rest, heal up, and deal with things. A smart maneuver for any team, but Sudden Death Overtime is making great use of it. Over him though, Steak Sauce going crazy around Spine Buster! Since when does that man do a Spine Buster?
Just now, I guess. We just see him doing some actual wrestling maneuvers and not dancing around.
Is that the first compliment you're giving Steak Sauce and Toast?
It's not a compliment, it's just a notice.
Yes, still. Steak Sauce though, feeling it, I guess. I'm not really sure what he's doing there other than just freaking out, but maybe that's how he psychs himself up. Off the ropes, DDT! He's been favoring the DDT so much this match, and to be fair, against people with helmets, it's not going to be the most useful, but it still do something. Hopefully speaking. Toast just wandering around into the turnbuckle and swings him around. Let's not forget that Toast, for all that he is, he's also a massive powerhouse. Banging his head against the turnbuckles here again, that might just be how he gets himself fired up. They are strange guys, so I guess that has some strange rituals. Two, not enough. Both these teams once again going for it one more time. Is knee bar on the Toast. Any more of these things, and either he's going to tap or his leg's going to snap.
If Toast ends up losing his leg to that, then it'd be hilarious to see that how they lose the titles.
You're just a cool machine, aren't you, folks?
I'm a machine. Empathy really isn't in my system.
Guess you have a point, still. Still something I find fascinating. Running knee again, around the corner this time, like in the seated corner, because he didn't have any way to defend himself from that. Once again, going right back to the well with this knee bar. The leg is not meant to bend that way. The torque on it is nuts. Toes looking like he might be ready to tap out here. Steak Sauce not helping his partner in the slightest. Granted, neither is Xavier. Neither man is helping their partners. This knee bar is still being applied. And Toast still with a windfall to break out of it. But you see him clutching his leg there. He is hurt. The big man has got to be hurt after that.
That's it. Now the man helped out their partners is a little screwed.
Maybe so, but Toast still with enough strength here. Butter side down. Right into the cover as well. 1, 2, no! Still with a kick out is Logan, and you see Toast is stunned at that. Absolutely stunned at that notion. This match might just start to slow down a little bit. No, he still managed to run around. He's still able to put enough weight on that leg to run around. Despite the damage, this man is fighting through everything. But again, we have mentioned before just how much of a trooper, how much of a tank Toast really is. Now Toast getting right back into the ring. Smart maneuver here. Although, with champion's advantage, he could just force him to stay out there and count him out. It would still count as a win.
Would it though? I mean, really, okay, yeah, you technically win via countout, but that's really a BS way to win.
I mean, to some, perhaps, but I'd also argue that in a situation like this where you're facing a team that you may not be able to beat, it's your only option. I wouldn't exactly like to see it. I think that's kind of a silly way to win a match, but hey, that's their prerogative. Up to the top rope here now. What is Toast thinking of here? Caught him up on the top rope. All the way slam. The follow-away slam from the top rope. 1, 2, 3! Xavier was not in there long enough to get the win. Steak Sauce and Toast pull out, arguably, I'd argue, a miracle. Sudden Death Overtime had them beat time and again. But it was that one shot. You only need one shot to win.
Xavier was standing out there like a dope. What was he doing out there?
While Toast did stun him earlier, he specifically went after and targeted him specifically to stun him just so he could perform this maneuver. As we said, take nothing away from Sudden Death Overtime. They put in every bit of work they could. Still though, congratulations once again to Steak Sauce and Toast, who they proved why they're the top of the mountain here in IDW.
The following contest is set for one fall and is for the IDW United States Championship. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, the lover boy, Eli Donovan!
Eli Donovan, who won a triple threat match on the debut episode of Legacy to earn this opportunity. One-on-one with the U.S. Championship on the line. And honestly, for a man in his rookie year, that is an impressive thing to achieve already. He already had himself a title opportunity against arguably one of the most dominant U.S. champions, period. A man with a heart for every lady in the audience versus a man with the biggest heart in all of IDW. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
I don't know if this young guy deserves the U.S. title, especially with Caldwell being champion right now. But if nothing else, he's shown he can go the distance.
True enough, he's shown if nothing else, he can survive some grueling matches. He was against Nafai in Spanish, a man with no mercy and a man with no morals. Still though, Eli's gonna have to dig a lot deeper than he ever has before in order to beat Caldwell off people. Still, it is interesting though, both men are submission experts. They both win using submission maneuvers. This is gonna be a very technical match in some ways.
From Austin, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the United States Champion, the Fireman, Caldwell!
A man who needs honestly little introduction, the United States Champion Caldwell. I mean, he has beaten a who's who of characters across IDW's history. Ranging from the large to the small, the dangerous to the friendly. I don't think he's ever faced anyone quite like Eli before, but I still hold faith in Caldwell tonight, as he has just proven time and again he has the biggest heart, the most grit, the most determination of a champion in IDW. This is a man who can just seemingly do no wrong as champion.
He has surprised me time and again with who he has beat, but he always comes out on top.
Can't argue with that. There it is, the United States Championship, a coveted prize for all in IDW, as it represents, I would argue it represents the People's Championship. This is a championship of the people, of the workers of this industry. This is a title belt meant for those who can put in the work and really show who they are in front of the bright lights. Title raised high. This match will begin shortly. And a lot of these title matches is going to come down to the opening rounds. What do these men do? How do they start this off? Both men meeting each other in the middle. Eli with the first punch. Got a power bomb. Trying to go for an early cover here. Only one count though. An early cover, perhaps trying to take him by surprise. Not a bad option considering Caldwell. He's a man who goes a bit at a slower pace. His matches are going to be slower. You try and get him something fast, he's probably going to be, it might be what surprises him, what finally gets to him, you know?
True, but this man has beaten Lucha Libre wrestlers, and who the hell's faster than those guys?
You're not wrong. Lucha is a very high-speed offensive style. Being from Florida, he has dabbled in some Lucha Libre himself, Eli Donovan. So it wouldn't be surprised if he busts out a few Lucha-like maneuvers himself. Currently, Eli is the one dominating this match currently. Right here, DDT on the apron! DDT on the apron! We are starting this match off with some brutal offense from Eli. It's clear that the love he has for the audience is not lost on Caldwell. He wants this. He wants that belt. He wants it no matter what.
That kind of hard-hitting brutality is exactly what you need to win a match like this. This is exactly what you need to do. You need to show why you deserve to be champion by any means necessary.
so, and looks like the ref's trying to stop Caldwell from getting Eli when he comes back in. Eli taking some advantage to that. Sidewalk slam. Both of these men known for their submission, slow maneuverability. This is not going to be one of those high-speed flip matches. This is definitely going to be one full of like psychology. Both men just trying to figure out how do you beat the other, both physically and mentally. Monkey flip by Caldwell. Both men, I think, just have a solid grasp of fundamentals of technical wrestling and are both just going to try and put on the best show they can to showcase why they deserve to be champion. Eli now off the ropes, hung up on the ropes here, displaying a lot more aggression than he normally does against Caldwell, likely because the title's on the line. He wants every bit of that opportunity. Caldwell, another gut wrench. Old school, but still very, very effective is Caldwell's MO. He doesn't have to do anything fancy, he just needs it to hurt. Neckbreaker, swinging neckbreaker by Caldwell. As I said before, this match is definitely going to be a little on the slower side of things, mainly because of the men involved. An uppercut right there in the corner. That's what earned him this match, was an uppercut from the fight, just like that one. But it's clear this match is we are too soon in this match or something like that to put down someone like Caldwell, who beat Nafai at Fight Before Christmas in a brutal hockey stick match, which shows the grit and determination this man has. Eli's foot there underneath the rope, causing a rope break. Just went for the knee drop, did not get it though. Eli out of the way, neckbreaker. Both these men showcasing just this drop there, yikes. Another one right to the forehead. And a knee as well, targeting the head of Caldwell every chance he's got. Missed the other one though. Crucifix by Caldwell. These men are just going back and forth.
In a match like this, every single maneuver matters. You're dealing with submission experts out there. Every shot to a specific body part is a target that can be put on your chest.
Maybe so. Bulldog from the top rope. That was impressive. I'm actually kind of surprised at what I'm looking at here. Over here at 2, almost. That almost was it right there. That's unlike Caldwell.
Maybe he's having an off night. He didn't seem like himself when I talked to him backstage.
Could be, but I would hardly think just having an off night would be that detrimental to him. And again, like I said, we've seen him accomplish some crazy stuff in his time, so it's like, I'd be surprised. Back suplex by Eli. This is just, it's hard. I'm still kind of stunned and pondering with what happened. What the heck happened there?
Eli was going for a top rope elbow, but he got caught in the ropes, landed right back in the ring.
Well, it is still a rookie year. The man is not going to be as competent as a veteran like Caldwell. Prone to make mistakes. That was rain in the hand. He felt some frustration, perhaps. Referring to what just happened there. That maneuver may have caused some massive frustration for him. Going for everything he can here, but Caldwell finally getting out of it. What we got in mind now, throws it back into the ring. Tries to get the crowd behind him here, trying to get something. Trying to get the crowd behind him at least in some way. Perhaps if the crowd can, perhaps feeding off the crowd's reactions. Clothesline. Reveal, I think, in here. Bounce back, body drop. Now call for something else here. Spine buster. Eli is rolling with attacks here. One after the other. 1, 2, no. Caldwell still to kick out at 2.5.
We've mentioned before how much this man's in his rookie year. He has that youth. He has that vigor behind him. Caldwell's been at this for a while. That could be settling in.
Not wrong. With youth comes not only like a height of more vigor, but also potentially just more intensity. We see here lovers embrace in the center of the ring. The lovers embrace. And Caldwell quickly and effectively getting out of it with those punches. As I said, both men know their way around submissions. This is not going to end that easily. Both men are fully aware of the other's submission expertise, so you know they're going to try something else here. Aldwell, wheelbarrow into the bottom, into the middle rope, excuse me, like neck first in the middle rope, slingshotting him in there. Yikes. Cross body. Again, none of his offense is ultimately like super flashy, but it is very, very effective. Now Caldwell calling for Eli to get up here. What is he thinking? Through the ropes! Cross body through the ropes! My goodness, that is not something we see Caldwell do. Caldwell does not take to the air often. This one time it seems to have worked pretty well. Eli getting him back in the ring. Not letting that stop him one bit. Once again, that youth, that inexperience perhaps, but also just, he might just be in his own, kind of in his own head. He might have a lot more just determination than others. Let's see how much that determination gets him. That tenacity man up there holding against this. The jaws of life. The jaws of life locked right in. This has put away so many men. Wrenching at not only the arms, the shoulders, but also that neck. So much of the upper body is in pain from this. And yet, Eli managing to break free with some elbow shots to the side of the head. Managing to break himself free. Now put him in the corner here. What is his goal now? Back. Elbow strikes in the corner. I've mentioned this time and again that your elbow can be like a baseball bat if swung properly. It can be the force equivalent of a bat. Slamming into the mat here. There's some clear frustration. Eli's going for something here. What is he thinking up there? This is his plan here. Drop kick from the top rope. Again, ooh, and a knee. Calder with a knee getting out of that situation in a smart way. Now, for something there, Eli, though, once again able to break out of it. Eli seems to have everything about Caldwell scouted out. He's had answers to almost everything Caldwell has done. Caldwell himself innovating on the fly, learning as the match goes on, trying to match Eli's intensity. Now the Loverboy's got the champion in the corner. Just a shot to the side of the head. More back elbows.
The point of one's elbow can pierce even stone, much less a human head.
Ooh, an elbow drop. Huge elbow drop. Do you see the air he got on that? My goodness, Donovan showcasing a lot more of his offense than I think we've ever seen before. And yet still going for the classics, just a shot to the side of the head. Out to the middle rope here. Forearm right to the jaw. Once again showing all that just intensity, like showing a lot more aggression and intensity than we've ever seen from him before. What was he thinking here? Clothesline, just a short arm clothesline. Whipping him around. Now, elbow chop attempt again. This time Caldwell finally getting to his feet to stop it. Block that with German. My goodness. Even when stunned and dazed, he still has enough wherewithal to dodge and counter maneuvers.
This Eli guy has got all the answers he needs.
Seems like it. It seems like he is over-prepared for this match. Caldwell almost seems like a joke to him at this point. You know the champion doesn't go down that easily. Even when beaten down, he will still find it in his soul to beat every opponent he comes across. Such is the fireman's code. He will do whatever it takes to get the job done. Trying to possibly get Eli back into the ring now. These two are still fighting on the outside here. I believe the ref is almost a count of 6 now. A count of 6 from the ref. Caldwell stunned against the barricades. If he gets counted out here, Eli may win the match, but he doesn't win the title. Champions advantage and all that. I'm not sure if Eli's aware of that rookie year, the inexperience coming into play here. Caldwell still stunned on the outside. Count of 9. The ref demanding he get back in. She doesn't go for the 10 count, instead demanding he get back in. Caldwell doing just that. I feel like this match should have been over right there.
Instantly so. Why would she demand she comes back in the ring if she was going for the 10 count? She could have just counted 10, Eli wins, they get a belt, but still.
It would have been the end of the match right then and there. A bit of a disappointing end, but it would have been an ending. No, this match continues because of the ref not allowing it. DDT onto Caldwell into the neck. Again, he's crawling into the corner just to get away from him. That was so successful by countering with that kick. Now butterfly suplex. As I said before, no matter how beaten down Caldwell is, he is still going to give everything he's got to win. As is his code.
We are still plenty long in the match, man. Do not tell me you're screwed over.
Listen, it is late, alright? It is what? It's like 10 p.m. right now? We're in Boston, so yeah, I'm sure it's like 10 p.m. right now. 11 or something? Where's my butt? Anyway, Caldwell here sending him into the corner. What could he have planned here? Top rope. Could this be it? I think we're going to be seeing the end of this thing. Caldwell here. Top rope. Backdraft! Backdraft! 1, 2, no! Eli still with enough wherewithal to get the shoulder up at 2.5. That should have been it. Kick to the side of the head to Caldwell. Now he's looking for something. Eli might have been biding his time for this. Held on. Lover's embrace. The lover's embrace, really tight squeeze, and Caldwell's tapping. Ref called for the bell. Caldwell tapped. Eli is champion.
What the hell? How did this newbie do that?
Well, it's like he kept saying all this time, Sparks. He has that youth. He's got that vigor. He has the grit. Caldwell may be good, but perhaps Eli just had his number. I mean, we saw it all the time. He was countering everything he had. Eli might have just had his number tonight. We have ourselves a brand new United States champion, the lover boy, Eli Donovan.
I ain't happy about it, but fine. Gets a rematch anyway.
Not wrong. He does get a rematch. We'll see how that plays out next week.
Following mixed gender tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Jaybird Tavern.
A hint to the upcoming Gemini tournament as Jaybird's Tavern, Jay and Angelina Foxtrot make their way down. And this match is going to be a difficult one for them, but it gets them prepared for the upcoming tournament where they may have to face them again, Bearpaw and Bunny. A dangerous duo for sure, but Jaybird's Tavern is looking ahead to the main tournament. I think tonight, we should give you all a taste of what you're going to expect come next week during this Gemini tournament.
The Gemini Tournament is a competition the likes of which the fair warriors of Tome have never faced. It is not merely another friendly round of sparring from fighter to fighter, but a showcase of bonds beyond time and space. A fierce battle of fighter and fighter to fighter and fighter. Pairs of... is that right? Pairs?
Yes.
Pairs of trusted companions trained in the art of combat take on all odds to crush their opponents and emerge as the yin and yang of virtual gladiators. It is an event that shall take our world by storm. Nay, by hurricane! It shall rocketh you like one!
8 teams, several rounds, the finale taking place at Wrestle Summit. The Gemini tournament will begin next week. Here we see another major team.
Bearpaw and Bunny.
Bearpaw and Bunny. We saw an admittedly embarrassing performance by Bunny during the Queen of the Hill match, but thankfully she wasn't in it too long. Angelina, however, was in there for quite a long time, so she might be tired. Even still, these two teams are going to be facing off against each other merely as... Literally, this is only just a taste of what's to come in the tournament. They may face each other again at some point, or perhaps they might be the finals. We don't know. The thing is, JG Coulter put this match together as a bit of a hint, giving us a taste of what's to come in the upcoming tournament. Bear Paw and his associate Bunny. Honestly, Bunny isn't even that much of a competitor. More so, she is here as his, I guess, manager? Spokesperson?
Handler?
Handler sounds like that sounds gross. Point is, though, these two going at it once again here. Angelino, as I mentioned before, had a great showing in the Queen of the Hill match. She did fantastic. Unfortunately, she didn't win the whole thing. But tonight, she has another chance at victory as she and Jay both the top of Bear Paw and Bunny. And Bunny, I can't forget what she did. Like, she came in, got punched twice, and then was out within a second. Angelina off the ropes here. Huge arms drag. Did you see the flip she did? Acrobatic skills for days. My goodness.
Those kind of acrobatics only get you so far, especially in a match like with someone like Bear Paw. And yeah, Bunny may not look like much, but she trains with Bear Paw. She must be at least pretty strong.
Possibly. She's also wearing some obnoxiously large heels, like the heel on that thing could probably crack a dude's skull open. Look at that thing. It's like a hammer. Now Jay and Bear Paw in the ring. Huge crossbody by Jay, who's already trying to go for the cover here. One count though. 1.5, not even up to 2 for Bear Paw. And let's just talk about Bear Paw for a minute. This tribal warrior, this brutal, savage warrior that he is something else. Like, he is quite literally, I don't think I've ever heard him speak. Can he speak?
Every time I go and talk to the two of them, Bunny always talks for him. All he does is kind of grumble.
Maybe he can't talk. Regardless, with the spirit, from what I've heard from Bunny, Bunny has told me that he carries with him the spirit of the bear. That he is, that he tries to be as strong, as vicious, as wild as the bear himself. So maybe he can talk, he just chooses not to. Hurricane Rana by Angelina. And if those of you who don't know how mixed gender tag matches work, only the women can only fight women, the men can only fight men. If someone tags out, then the other becomes legal. Like so. Jay is tagged back in, Bear Paw must come in for he is now the legal man in the match. Goes for some sort of leaping dropkick of sorts. Missed Jay, however. I can't think of any bear that's ever done a dropkick before.
Clearly you have not seen Russian circus bears. Those guys are freaking weird.
I have heard stories of that. Back to the women in the match here. Angelina, Russian leg sweep. The Russians actually, hilariously. Fun how things time out like that. But in this sort of matchup here, both these teams want to build up momentum for the tournament, because if they already have a solid winning record, then they could go into the tournament already having momentum built, and they could just sweep through the whole thing. If Bear Paw and Bunny win, we could be seeing the winner of the tournament in this match right now. Hard to say, however, as 6 other teams are vying for it, and I've gotten a chance to talk to Coulter, and he's shown me what some of these teams are. Some of the teams that are going to be competing are pretty freaking insane. And some are also very different. I wouldn't have expected him to pair them together, but it's honestly fascinating to me. Bear Paw going for something very interesting. Crossface here. That is not a maneuver I would think a giant man like him to be able to perform, but I'll be surprised.
Bear Paw is a warrior unlike any other. Power, defense, and yes, even technical work. He can do it all.
Apparently so. Lifting Jay like it's nothing, just slamming him into the turnbuckle. Now going for something there. Jay blocks it. Forearm strike to the side of the head. Jay's offense can be flashy, but he can also just be brutal with it. Now the two ladies back in the ring here. Angelina. Hurricane Rana twisting almost like a split leg Hurricane Rana. That was very different. Now trying to get the crowd behind her here. Bunny taking advantage. Drop toe hold. What does she have planned here now? Forearm across the face. And nothing pretty, but certainly effective here. Stomping on the arm with those clog-like heels. Like I said, look at those things. Like, how much do you think those things are going to do damage? Again, going right for the arm. Trying to work down Angelina's arm and her back with these multiple shots here. Kicks after kick to the back of it. Yeah. It is just, like, she is something else. Bunny is, like, I can see where Bear Paw gets it from. Bunny is not okay. Jay going for a back elbow strike, completely whiffing it. Like, completely missing that. Like, I'm not even sure where he thought he was going to go there.
Look, he may be owner of a tavern, but the man has been drinking too much of his own stuff. The man is clearly not well in the head.
I don't know about that. He has been... Ooh, super kick by Bunny. Just stopped Angelina in her tracks. And again, with that clog-like heel, a super kick has got to be painful. Spin out powerbomb. Thunder bomb there by Bunny. Not a maneuver I would think to see. Now Jay, once again, both men going for something big there. Neither one getting it, though. Jay with some offense here. Ninth edge chops. With massive chest of Bear Paw, hardly doing much. Gets him on the shoulders again here. Off the turnbuckle. Once again, another stun gun off the turnbuckle. Has got to hurt like no one's business. And again, Jay wears glasses too. I mean, like a couple of the shots like that, you're going to break those glasses. Hope you got prescriptions. Bear Paw here stalking his prey. Huge overhand slap. Did you hear that? Back strike right under the face. Bear Paw showing exactly why he is this tribal brutish warrior. Chop to the back and a kick to the chest. Unique if nothing else, but certainly savage. Now Angelina and Bunny right back into the ring. Off of this, DDT, a wheelbarrow DDT quotes right into the cover. One count for Bunny. This is far from over.
Tagging in out like that's going to be a big help to your opponents. They are not going to be ready for what's going on.
True enough, rapid fire tags can often mean that you're just not aware of what's going to happen to you. Covered once again by Angelina. 1, 2, not enough. Bunny kicked out at 2. And again, if this is the kind of stuff we're going to be expecting during the Gemini tournament, I'm excited for this tournament. I'm just excited to see all these teams clash, these unique combinations we've never really seen before, as well as these established teams like Bear Paw and Bunny, like Jaber's Town. These guys are established teams. These guys know each other very well. How are they going to match against someone who just randomly just put together for no good reason? Bear Paw seemingly trying to roll himself in the corner here. Jay did not give him any chance to psych himself up. Instant clothesline, neck breaker. As I said, like, how are they going to handle teams that are just randomly cobbled together? What new strategies and dynamics are they going to run into?
In my opinion, there is no substitute for experience. If you know yourself and you know your partner well enough, then you can complete anything. Someone randomly thrown together ain't gonna have the right chemistry.
I mean, you could be right, but at the same time, if they don't know each other, then neither do you. You don't know what they are capable of in that sense. So, I mean, for some of these teams, it could be a case of they have no idea how to plan around it. For someone who's been around a long time, like Jaybirds Tavern, like Bear Paw and Bunny, there could be some strategy behind that. You can think to yourself, hey, I'm gonna, build around this specifically. What is Angelina going for here? In the turnbuckle, roll through, German suplex with a bridge. Impressive flexibility. 2, not enough though. Impressive maneuvering by Angelina. Goes through, face buster. Roll through, face buster. Impressive maneuvering as well. 2, not enough again. 2.5. Bunny still kicking out. What a showing by Angelina, pulling off all these maneuvers. I am impressed.
Jaybirds Tavern has been showing time and again that they are the strength of any mixed gender tag match. They are the team to beat.
I mean, they're a married couple. They know each other better than I think most people. Even Bear Paw and Bunny, they're associates. They're not like any sort of relationship. But in this case, like for Jay and Angelina, they are married. They know each other very well. Bear Paw in the corner over there apparently just beating the crap out of Jay. Throwing Angelina into Bear Paw, not the maneuver I would suggest, but I mean, hey, it gets the intimidation factor across. Another thunder bomb by Bunny, who's now taking full control of this match since it got to the outside here. Once you get to the outside, technical grace kind of goes out the window in favor of raw brutality.
I do not hold much hope for the rest of this match if they stay out here.
Count of 9 now. Both women be back in the ring ASAP. They both do just for the 10 count. Again, the ref favoring not trying for 10, instead of 9 and then letting them have a little extra time to get back in. I don't know if I agree to that, Ernberg. I don't know if I agree to that.
If we got this chick the same place we got our legacy ref, I'm gonna be really pissed off. We really need to find better damn referees.
We're working on it. Supposedly we're having some sort of new procedure for hiring. Over here, 2.5 from Jay. He is still in it despite hitting that massive shot in the outside. Bearpaw can't believe it. He can't believe that Jay is still in this. I mean, he took a massive, what looked like a Uranagi of sorts onto the outside. That just, there's nothing you can do about that. That's just gonna hurt a lot, regardless of who you are. Now, Bunny once again, Hurricane Rana, step up Hurricane Rana there. Trying to keep Angelina down, goes for the cover here. Only a 1 count. Angelina is far too fresh in this match. Bunny has not done much, if anything, to hurt Angelina enough to lay down a 3 count. But she is trying her best. If nothing else, I can give her credit, she's trying her best.
Is her best really that good, though, realistically?
I don't know, to be honest. After what we saw in the Queen of the Hell match, I don't know if I really have much faith at all in Bunny's abilities. But she's showing some pretty strong. She's doing some pretty strong stuff out there. I can't deny that. She's doing a great work, especially against Angelina, who had a fantastic showing in that match. It's honestly surprising to me how much she is holding out. DDT by Angelina, who gets out of the corner, able to fight off Bunny now. I just realized Angelina's also wearing heels. Got more pointy ones though.
She's wearing boots. Heeled boots, granted, but still just boots. Unlike the weird shoes that Bunny's got. Big crossbody off the ropes again here. Jay loving to just throw himself into danger regardless of the situation. Now sends him into the ropes here. Shout out to one of the most popular luchadors of all time. Boom! Tiger feint kick. Now what is he planning here now? Going up the top rope. Double axe handle right as Bearpaw was getting back to his feet. Going for the cover here. 1, 2, and Bunny breaks it up. Bunny having no qualms about breaking up a pinfall, even if it's between the male superstars. Shot right to the arm there. Just hyper-extending the arm against the hip. What is Jay playing here? Big chop across the chest. Doesn't get much out of it though. Bearpaw with an uppercut. It's becoming almost like a slug match between these two after that. Back in the corner here, Jay gets out of it. Goes for a shot of his own, missed. Back in the corner and a boot right across the head. Running boot, a high boot as well. I would not expect a man like him to be able to get his leg that high up. Maybe bears are really flexible, who's to say?
Maybe so. Speaking of bears, Bearpaw with a bear hug. Bear hug onto Jay. Just squeezing the life out of him. Angelina now seeing the problem here, gets in the ring to try and break it up. Bearpaw finally lets him go. Jay looks like he's out. Jay looks like he's already kind of out, but no, he's just playing possum. Elbow to the gut.
You ain't letting me talk much, and I am pissed off.
Look, there's a lot happening back and forward. It's kind of hard to, there's not a whole lot of moments where I want to stop talking about what's going on. This match has been very fast-paced. Kind of an opposite to what we just saw with the U.S. title match. This match is very much a much more fast-paced, in-your-face kind of deal. It's something I really want to talk about. Sorry. And he goes in for the boot there. Looking like he might be going for something. Didn't get it though. Angelina blocking it. Up against the ropes here. What do we have planned now? Enziguri sends her right over the ropes. Now Angelina. Hurricane Rana through the middle rope. Impressive. Right through the middle rope. And yeah, just trying to get the crowd behind her. You hear the crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and this is just one thing that we're going to see during the Gemini tournament. We're kind of 5 here at this point. We cannot Like, this can't stay out here for very much longer, otherwise we are going to have a count-out loss. And honestly, no one wants to see that. No one wants to see a count-out loss. That is just the last thing we want to see at any of these shows. Count of 8 now. Bunny slings her right into the mat. Gets back into the ring. The ref here holding off for count traps, and there she just saved the matchup by doing that. By counting her in, by tagging out, she just saved the matchup. Unreal. Now Bear Paw, what is he even doing here? Yanking on, oh my god! Unique offense to be sure, a headbutt right to the, oh my god, using his feet to try and crack the neck of sorts. What is Bear Paw's offense?
Only unique. He's fighting like a bear. He ain't fighting like a true wrestler.
I don't even know if I'd call it that. The man is just doing some crazy stuff I would not have pegged him for. Shoulder block sends Jay right back to the outside. Now the women back in the match again. This has very much been almost like a women's match with the men just kind of coming in every so often. Angelina and Bunny really do just want to take each other apart, and I do not blame them. Now Hurricane Rana again going for another cover here, deep cover here. 2 only. Still only a 2 count. Now Bunny starting to get up here. Ooh, went for a drop kick. I was like a basement drop kick there. Didn't get it though. Bunny with enough wherewithal to get back up and a boot across the head. That heel right across the cheek. Only a 1 count still. Despite all the offense levied to her, Angelina is still very much in it to win it. Drop kick off the ropes. Insane. Honestly, the amount of effort this woman still has in her body is insane. After winning the Queen of the Hell match, after all the damage she suffered, she is still fighting. My God. And for something there, blocked and elbow around the knee. That's just gotta hurt, like a hyperextend on the knee there with an elbow. Yikes. Now, what is she thinking here? Slam head first into the turnbuckle. Again, it's not pretty, but it is effective.
And effective's all you need. You don't need fancy stuff. You just need stuff that hurts.
True enough. What has Bunny even got in mind here now? Getting her back to her corner once again here. What is on her mind? Whatever it was, Angelina getting out of it though. Immediately blocking the shot. Sends her into another corner. Did we see a repeat of earlier? Looks like it right in the corner here. Bumped. Roll through. German suplex the bridge once more. 1, 2, and he blocks it. 3, both standing tall for Jaybird's Tavern.
What a win. That was an impressive maneuver right there.
I mean, it is. That roll through German is an impressive feat. But let's not discuss as well Jay blocking the attempted breakup by Bear Paw. That is what we call tag team chemistry, especially from a married couple like these two. Right here you see it. Bear Paw and Jay both in the ring. Bear Paw goes right for the cover there, but Jay blocks him with a forearm strike. Both win. Congratulations, Jaybird's Tavern. What an emphatic win by Jaybird's Tavern, but we are now going to our main event. Sparks, this is it. This is the men's King of the Hill match. Do you have anything else to say?
Stay sharp, keep your head in the game, and for God's sakes, do not let Spanish walk away with this.
I think we can all agree to that. Jerry, take it away.
The following is the King of the Hill match. 2 men will start this match with another coming in every 30 seconds. Max of 8 in the ring. This will continue until all 30 have entered the match. You are eliminated when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. The last man left standing will go on to the main event of Wrestle Summit to challenge for the IDW Championship.
For those who don't know, I am Diamond David Gage.
Man with easily the biggest mouth in IDW coming in at number 1, and what a position to find this guy at. I've never said this before about any other superstar, but I will say this. I am really glad this guy's at number 1, because I know he's not making it to the end.
How can you say that? This is Diamond David Gage. Diamonds are forever. Henceforth, this man is forever. He's not going to just win this thing. He's going to main event, beat the champion, and become the top star I know he can be.
Sparks, this guy's a glorified talk show host. Like, he hasn't won a match in months. All he does is run his mouth. There is no way he's outlasting everybody.
We have seen some crazy crap happen in this match, Doc. You know as well as I do that this can happen.
It can, I just don't think it will, especially with this guy coming at number 2.
Now introducing the man who drew number 2 from the Appalachian Mountain Range, weighing at 273 pounds, the Alpha Wolf, Travis Walker!
A former world champion, a former winner of the King of the Hill match. I'd say there's no one better to come at number 2 and to teach Gage some manners. The Alpha Wolf, Travis Walker, making his way down.
But just like what you said earlier, he's coming at number 2. There's no way he gets to the end of this thing.
And now, a person like Gage? No. A person like Walker, though, no. He is someone I can actually see going the distance with this. He is a well-established competitor. He knows how this match works. He's been in at least a few. If nothing else, he knows how to work the system, and it's unlikely he's going to be eliminated super early. Regardless, though, these matches are all about survival, and honestly, with how unexpected these matches can be, you never know for certain. The matchup has begun, these two remaining in the ring, trying to jockey for an early position of sorts, trying to get as much momentum they can early, but it seems both men countering blow for blow is what they want to do here. Gage, though, getting the upper hand here, neckbreaker! As I said in the last one, the 30 seconds fly by. Number 3 coming in. It's Mark Hudson, the Blaze Blue of IDW, a newer prospect. This is a man who I see as future championship material, but he has yet to truly break out in IDW. I mean, he hasn't really been seen too much. He hasn't done a whole lot, but he has all the tools needed to be a major player.
Just because you have the tools doesn't mean you know how to use it.
And you know what? That's fair, Sparks. You have an amazing opinion on that one. I'll agree to that. What is Walker doing here up the top rope? Tightrope walking. And slammed right onto his shoulder blades there. What was that? That's a newer one for Walker. We haven't seen that in a while. Now got him up in the military press. Gage counters the DDT. He seems to have every answer for Walker tonight.
My bet, he had some insider moves. He knew it was going to happen.
Number 4 coming in, it's Azrael, the Demon Striker, who has done just about everything he can in IDW except win the King of the Hill match. Former world champion, international champion, US champion, tag team champion. He has literally done it all. And now he looks to win the King of the Hill, but again at number 4, a difficult thing to accomplish if you want to try. Walker quickly trying to establish himself as the bigger man in this match. But it's that hard to do so. Got him by the arm here. What is his goal? Not sure. He seems to have gotten broken up on the idea. Gage now. Death Valley Driver! Oh lord, that's probably the most effort I've ever seen out of him. And number 5 about to come down here. It's Captain Vashon, the pirate captain, former world champion. What a position to find himself in, though, once again in these early numbers.
Look, this is a veteran I can actually vouch for. This is a survivor, and this may be his year.
It might be. The last few years haven't exactly been kind to Vashon, but he has been showing great promise this year, especially in the Soul Calibur arenas where Kobayashi was. He also joined in and was doing amazingly well for himself. But I feel with him having access to weapons, he becomes far more aggressive.
He's a pirate, dude. What else do you expect?
I mean, fair, but still. Now we have number 6 coming down here almost immediately. Those 30 seconds just fly by. Number 6 is Darts. Now, ladies and gentlemen at home, this is the priest of the Orichalcos.
The Ori, what now?
It's the symbol on his forehead, those glowing green eyes. This man is under the control of and speaks for the seal of Orichalcos. Supposedly it grants him incredible power and wisdom. In my opinion, it's nothing more than a curse. A hive mind that controls him and all others who bear the symbol on their head. Darts himself has become a dangerous, dangerous man with the seal of Orichalcos. You can literally see it there on his back. A mark of strength, but a mark of a dead man walking. Enters the match here. Walker quickly grabbing and trying to put a stop to him. Now Azrael trying to put a stop to him as well.
Headlock driver!
Azrael, no stranger to dark magic, so you understand he would likely know exactly what's going on here.
Boom! Sit out!
Power bomb from a crucifix by Vashon. Impressive work. And going back to what we said earlier, this might be his year. That was an impressive maneuver. Now coming in next, who do we have? It's Red, Team Caffeine. Red from Team Caffeine making his way down. And it's nice seeing them still around. After ditching their manager, it was a little hard to say what their future was going to be.
Well, I'm glad to see them sticking around. I'm really pissed off they've become all goody now.
It's called they embraced what the fans wanted from them, Clark. They embraced the fans' adulation for them. Instead of ridiculing them, they just, they thanked them. They were happy to fight for them because they liked the praise they got. And plus, with Team Caffeine now in the King of the Hill match, who knows? I mean, if one of them main events, that could bring them right back on the map. This could be Team Caffeine's year to truly shine after ditching Dylan Reyes. Gage trying to stop that with a Uranagi, a spin-out slam there. Now number 8, it's Rock! The other half of Team Caffeine coming down. He might have some help.
You might have help for a small time, but here's the problem. In the King of the Hill, it's every man for himself. And no one other than Team Caffeine knows that best. They've been at the tail end of this thing a lot.
You're not wrong, Spark. These two have seen their fair share of King of the Hill matches, rather. In a way, you have to imagine both men fully understand that going into this thing, there are no... Oh my god! Walker just got... Gage just eliminated Walker?
Ha! Knew it!
Diamond David Gage just eliminated the Alpha Wolf. That is... reality no longer exists. That's just what happened.
Diamonds are forever, and they outlasted a damn wolf, that's for sure.
Apparently. Okay, that's a little, Diamond David Gage outfoxed the wolf, so to speak. And now the match seems to have slowed down tremendously with him gone. The remaining 7 here just doing what they can to jockey for position. Rock gets darts and some sort of... I'm not even sure what that is. Some sort of, like, torture rack of sorts. Red deals with Captain Vashon. Now going after each other for a minute there. They keep... I'm noticing they do that a couple times now. They've done that a couple times where they'll go after each other, but then almost immediately get broken up by other people. So they don't really get a chance to brawl for others. And then Wanting to overhead. Number 9, it's the U.S. champion, the newly minted United States champion, Eli Donovan, making his way down. That's actually surprising to me. I didn't expect him to show up here right after a big title win like that.
Hey, you win the belt, then you win the King of the Hill, you main event Wrestle Summit with the U.S. champion on your waist. How badass would that be?
It would be one hell of a rookie year here for Eli Donovan to do both. In the number 9 position, it's not impossible, but it's certainly difficult to do if you ever wanted to try it. Once again, with 8 men in the ring, no more people will come in until an elimination is made. What a stacked roster we're seeing in the ring right now. Several former world champions, former tag team champions, and some fresh new blood to spice things up. I feel like when it gets to this point, though, it's really hard to fully gauge what's all going on, because there's a whole lot happening all at once. Power slam by Rock. Yeah, it's really hard to truly figure out what all is happening in any given moment. But until an elimination happens, we cannot receive any new competitors. So these guys are brawling, honestly, on a stop clock.
Which I think is stupid. You need to be conserving your energy, not beating the crap out of people.
How do you plan to eliminate them if they're not hurt? They'll just eliminate you instead. In a way, you have to fight just to stay alive in a match like this, even though your chances in it can be doused in, just a moment. Like, literally in 1 second, you're gone. Darts thrown over the ropes. Not quite eliminated, though. Blocking the shoulder tackle with a knee. And with all these men want nothing more than to main event WrestleCenter, to be the guy on the marquee opposite to Bastion Marks. An opportunity like that comes maybe once in a lifetime, and everyone here wants to be that guy. Wants to be the guy to challenge Bastion Marks, to be the guy to hold that belt high. Be the last thing anyone sees at WrestleCenter being that belt held high in the air.
It is a moment everyone vows for. Everyone wants that moment, that glorious scene etched into history. But not everyone deserves it. This is the match that weeds out those who deserve it.
Actually, a point, but still, Mark Hudson doing his best trying to keep others around him down. Being the only one left standing around him. Huge double axe handle there to the champion, trying to neck breaker by Hudson. Impressive. Now looking to try maybe getting Azrael out of here. He's dangling. Manages to get back in though. Doesn't quite finish the job. Azrael out to Rock here, trying to eliminate one half of Team Caffeine. Red with super kick. There goes Azrael. Red from Team Caffeine eliminated Azrael.
Now that is a shock.
In more ways than one, yes. Eli Donovan managed to avoid elimination himself. Neckbreaker by Vachon. Azrael being eliminated, though, that is a surprise and a half to, I'm sure, a lot of people. I'm not saying I expect them to win, but from number 4, it was going to be an uphill battle. Even still, though, he's still sticking around here. Gage and Hudson were both in here earlier, and they're still here. Gage is still here. Which honestly I think is just an insult. I think that is just an insult and a half that Gage is still somehow in this match because he really should have been eliminated ages ago.
You're just pissed because my pick to win's still in there.
You really want him to win. You really want that guy to be the number 1 contender. Regardless, number 10 coming in here in a couple of seconds. Who do we have? It's the marvelous one, Max E. Jackson. Arguably the face of IDW itself, Max E. Jackson coming in at number 10. 1/3 of the way through the match, and we have one of our strongest competitors to be in it. And I'm kind of noticing a disturbing trend here where a lot of former world champions are all in the first 10, because this is the 4th. This is the 4th former world champion to be at in the first 10. There's something kind of ominous about that, but it also means we're unlikely to receive a repeat champion. Whoever wins this is probably going to be someone who hasn't been world champion yet. Which I guess is, to some people, I imagine that would be a pretty impressive thing to see. They want to see a newer guy. There goes Gage. There finally. Red got rid of Gage. Thank God.
I have new reason to hate Team Caffeine.
Oh, that's just rude. Falcon arrow by Red. Red is showcasing a lot of his prowesses. Hudson just as well, taking on both members of Team Caffeine with chop blocks. My goodness, trying to take on both of them with chop blocks. Knee to the gut. Hudson out here trying to shine is now the longest tenured man in the match. He's trying to show he still has some shine to his diamond.
Okay, that's just cruel, man. Gage just got eliminated. You don't make a joke about that.
I'm allowed to joke around. You can't stop me.
You're lucky I don't have hands where I would punch you.
Exactly. At any rate, We're now at, yep, we have one more person coming in here. Ooh, looks like, I believe that was Eli managed to avoid elimination. Ooh, is coming in here at number 11. It's Nicali Estrellas. Nicali Cinco Estrellas, Mr. 5-Star himself, Mexico's greatest luchador, at least in this dimension. Making his way down. Honestly, I have high hopes for him. He's a newer prospect to IDW. We haven't really seen much of him, but he's doing well. And Hudson, there he goes. There he goes, Hudson. Well, he shined bright for when he was here, but goodbye, Hudson. The Blaze Blue is out of here, making, I believe, Vaushon now the longest tenured man in the match. As Nikolai trying to do his best to dominate everyone in this match here, mainly Team Caffeine into red, it seems. Now going right after Rock. He has a personal vendetta against Team Caffeine for some reason. Knee first in the chest. Cinco Estrellas trying his best to just work around everyone he can. His high-speed offense might be the thing that helps him win this whole thing, if he's lucky.
And luck is like half the battle in this crap. You need all the luck you can get just to win a single elimination, let alone the whole match.
You need luck, timing, and skill. A lot of things that a lot of people just don't have in this business, sadly. Gerard's trying to get Eli out of here, trying to eliminate him. There goes Rock! Red eliminated his own tag partner. Rock's out of here as Aaron Matthews, simply better Aaron Matthews, comes in at number 12. Not the best position for this up-and-comer, but hey, he is simply better. Maybe he can make the most of it.
Considering his status, I'd imagine he can go all the way to the end.
An impressive maneuver as it would be. Let's see how he can handle it. Yes, Rock was eliminated there by his own tag partner, Red. Quite surprising, if I may be honest. I'm shocked at that, because normally you don't see tag partners eliminate themselves that easily. Boot to the head, there goes Darts. Eli eliminating Darts from the match. Probably a good thing. I don't think any of us wanted to see Darts main event Russell Summit. I don't think all of us wanted to be possessed by the Orichalcos. That's probably the last thing all of us wanted.
I mean, hell, if being possessed means we get to watch badass shit happen, I'd be alright with that.
Language. Right. And there goes Eli. The new U.S. champion is out of here, and Estrellas might be joining him. Watch him with a power bomb. There goes Estrellas. Well, Estrellas is out, and there goes Matthews. What the heck just happened? We lost everybody. And then number 13 comes in. It's
Incredible power of my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
It's the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yu-Gi-Oh's first ever boss monster, 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense. The ultimate in dragon monsters. The Blue Eyes White Dragon, seemingly given human form as it comes down here. But what did we just watch? We just watched a full ring of 8 turn into 3. Like, we saw Darts get eliminated, we saw Eli get eliminated, then we saw Nicoli get eliminated, and then Matthews got eliminated. We saw so much happen in just a short amount of time. What the heck was that? Now I guess we're settling back into things, I guess. I'm so flushed now, I don't even know what number is coming out next. Number 14, Alex Kane, the suplex assassin, making his way down. My God, I'm still pretty shook up about what just happened there. That was a lot to happen all at once. Super kick! There goes the Blue Eyes White Dragon! Blue Eyes White Dragon's out of here already!
Either this match is on fast forward or I'm just crazy.
Neither, Sparks. This match has just gotten really crazy really fast. My God, okay. I believe this is number 15 coming down now. And blocked the attempted elimination there by Red. Number 15's here, oh God. Ricky Spanish at the halfway point of this match is Ricky Spanish, number 15.
I hate how close this man could be to actually winning this thing.
Not wrong, that first 15, he is at the tail end of 15, meaning that he is in that luxurious position of being past the halfway point. Anyone past the halfway point has a strong chance to win. Jackson almost eliminated there, managed to skin the cat. Yes, we now have Spanish in the match. God, what a disappointment it would be if he won this thing.
It would be our lowest selling Wrestle Summit by far.
Red got eliminated there by Vaughn, who is still in the match, shockingly. I'm very happy to see that, honestly. He's doing very well for himself. And at number 16, it's the 16th President of the United States, Abraham freaking Lincoln.
Okay, I know we say everyone and anyone can show up, but are you kidding me?
Hey, in amateur wrestling, this man went 200-0. He was undefeated. The great emancipator, number 16, is Abraham Lincoln, and he's coming to freaking kick some ass. All right? Do not put some respect on the name Abraham Lincoln, all right? He's a tall bastard. Holy crap.
You get on me for language. Now I get to tell that to you. Shut up.
I mean, am I wrong, though? Gut wrench there by Kane. Quickly rolling through, though. Second one. Double gut wrench suplex by the suplex assassin. And now Lincoln trying to eliminate Spanish. Probably the best thing he could do. He is an American hero, after all. Why not take on an American villain? Speaking of heroes, though, number 17 is quite literally the opposite of a hero. It's the 5. Sudden death overtimes. Leader and champion. Although his teammates could not capture the tag championships tonight, perhaps he can make up for that with the win here.
Honestly, if he did win, it'd be a great feeling for sudden death overtime.
To be fair, though, it's not like they're out of the running. Due to it being a disqualification win, JG Coulter has already told me that they are getting another match at Crossroads next month. Tune in for that. Now we have number, I believe, 18 coming in. This ring is filling right back up with some heavy hitters. Number 18, it's Jacket the Chicken Man.
Jacket the what now?
He is from Payday 2 and Hotline Miami. He is a serial killer with a baseball bat, chicken mask, and a tape recorder. No one's heard his voice and no one's seen his face. The only thing you hear is the tape recorded messages. I think they're from some sort of self-help.
Okay, where the hell did we get him from? Really, where did we get him from?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know where they find these guys anymore. It's Jacket the Chicken Man. He's here. Let's see how well he does. I mean, he is a serial murderer, let's be honest. He is a serial murderer, so it's not like he wouldn't be able to do some pretty crazy stuff in the ring if given the opportunity. Heel kick there by the 5. Trying to do his best. Oh, nice to knee. Number 19, Bill Greystone. Former international champion and U.S. champion, coming in at a great number at 19. Could see some great things from Greystone.
Honestly, this man has been so stop and start, it's hard to say. But I don't see much hope.
You see hope in a lot of people, and even those that you do, oftentimes are really misguided. Super kick, what happened there? I'm not sure what just happened there with Kane. Brian Kane encountering something bad here. Choke slam by the president. Choke slam by the 16th president, the creator of that technique. Yes, look it up. Accounts apparently say that Abraham Lincoln himself was the first to ever use a choke slam. No, that doesn't make sense. Alex Kane's eliminated. There goes Jackson as well. High off the ropes onto Vaughn, who is still here. Vaughn came in at number 25. Although he came in at 5, and I think we just hit number 19. He came in at 5, and we're at number 19. He's been here for 14 participants, which is probably one of the longest tenured spots in this thing. The president, rather, going for a ride here as Greystone, pendulum backbreakers. With 6 in the ring, we are now awaiting more participants. This match is a lot faster than the women's one. It's actually hard to keep track.
I mean, that one, I feel like they weren't trying to eliminate each other as much. But these guys are all business tonight.
And to be honest, probably watching that match plus the other matches we had tonight probably got them all in a fighting mood. See where they lie here next. Number 20 is Doulahan, the spirit of Halloween, making his way at number 20.
Okay, really? Really right now? What's next? Really, what's next? We have like a human toilet?
No, we have no one like that on our roster. But Doulahan has proven himself a few times here. He is not a slouch in the ring. The spirit of Halloween, Doulahan. Face first goes in the thigh. Step up Superman punch of sorts by Jack the Chicken Man. Still one of the weirdest things I've ever had to say. This ring is full of some very strange people. Abe Lincoln, Jack the Chicken Man, Doulahan, and now Adrian Frost, the second generation superstar. Second generation of Frostomania making his way down. Likely trying to make his father Adam Frost proud. While he hasn't broken out too much in the last few months, this may be his chance to really hit something hard, especially on the anniversary of his father's grievous injury.
We all miss you, Frosty.
4 score by the president. Abraham Lincoln hit the 4 score on some Spanish, which honestly I'm very happy to see that. Spanish deserves to get hit by a few more of those, I think. A slam there. Doulahan slammed by Nafai. Adrian. Boot! There. Oh man, Adrian's already out of here. Greystone with the boot eliminates Adrian like it's nothing.
I wouldn't really call that making Daddy proud, is it?
Not really, no, admittedly. I'm sad to see him go, but I'll admit that was a pretty quick performance. The quickest in this match, actually, I think. That's the fastest someone's been eliminated in this match specifically. Now everyone's just trying to gain some momentum here. Greystone may have just saved the president. Or get down, Mr. President, but that's literally what Greystone just did. Oh, low blow to Doulahan. Low blow by Spanish. Anything to win a match, even if it means going below the belt. That is just so unneeded. Now Jacket just raining the hands on the Spanish. Now number 22, Dutch Thomas. Down home country boy with a flair for his guitars. He hasn't done much in IDW since debuting. He is still a tough, no-nonsense SOB by his own description. Obviously, where he'll fall, but hey, coming in at this late in the match, you never know what'll happen. Speaking of late in the match, Vashon's still here. I need to bring that up because he's still here. A huge powerbomb onto Dutch. Remember, he came in at number 5. That was 22. Pretty sure that was entrant number 22. He's still here. How is he still here? Absolutely nutters. And there goes Spanish. Thank God Spanish is out of here. I did not want to see that. Vashon dangling from the ropes, but saved perhaps by Thomas. I don't know if Dutch meant to do that or not. Lifting the thigh up by his arm. Big, gutbuster by Jacket. Honestly, for being a murderer with no wrestling experience, Jacket's really fantastic out there.
He's easily one of the weirdest son of a bitch I've ever seen, but yeah, he's doing pretty well.
Ooh, and a huge boot there by Doulahan, who's also showing just why he deserves to be in a match like this, why he's been hired by us. He's putting in some good work. Still, though, we're still at, I believe, 7 in the ring, being one more should be coming out soon. Jacket sent over the ropes. Boot to the head. There goes Jacket the Chicken Man. As soon as we praise someone, they end up leaving. The moment we praise anyone, they end up getting out of the match.
It's a bad habit, isn't it?
Oh my God, is Greystone going for it? In this match of all things, he's going for this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the super stone cutter. It's like he was matching the timer.
A master of timing. That was beautiful.
Now Pierce Mullins starting to make his way down here, but that was intense. A super stone cutter timed perfectly with the buzzer. I mean, you gotta give him credit for one thing. He's extremely punctual and knew exactly when and how to do that. That was still number 23. Vaughn still here, which I have to say I'm equal parts impressed and just stunned by the fact that he is lasting this long in this match. But then again, it also has been an extremely fast match, so maybe he's just been keeping out of everyone's like collective radar. Now number 24, Yamashita making his way down. A great position to find yourself in if you're a veteran of the business like Yamashita. 10 years in this company. He's making his way down number 24, a great place to settle down. And there goes Greystone. Sad to say Greystone's out of here. And there goes Doulahan as well. 2 eliminations back to back. And there goes the... What is happening? Why does this happen so frequently? Eliminations happening left, right, and center.
It's like everyone gets like a weird buzzer that tells them, you know what, this is the best time.
It seems to be. Sometimes when someone comes in, suddenly that's just the cue for everyone to go crazy. 24 entrants in. Vaughn on the ropes here, able to block and get out of it, and he comes right back in. He is still here. Now the president putting him in a sleeper hold. You can't submit someone in this match, but hey, wear him down a little bit. See there, Vaughn holding his head a little bit. There was still some blood loss. He might be a little lightheaded from that. Now number 25 making their way down here. Who could it be? The undeniable.
Oh, now here's a good pick to win this thing.
Undeniable as it is, Auric Valentine, the international champion, has not lost a match since Circle Circuit 2021. Oh boy. I mean, if he's coming into this match, can the undeniable be denied a place in the main event of Wrestle Summit? And there goes Vaughn, such an adequate effort, but unfortunately not enough to survive. Eliminated just like that by Yamashita. That is a shame to see with such a performance, lasting 20 entrants. That is the longest tenure I think I've seen a person perform in years. No time to rest, however, 26 on their way down here. The Blood Dragon, Seto, making his way down. While he hasn't had the best of luck in his matches, at this late, he could still prove to be something very, very powerful. Regardless, though, we are in the twilight of this match. We are in the final moments of this contest. We cannot, like, every entrant that comes in is almost a guarantee to win, just due to numbers alone. And those who remain in the ring are going to have to put in a lot of effort to remain. Suplex there by Valentine, as it were. I believe this is 27? 27. Gavin Kazarian, the head of Killshot Club, going to start making his way down here. What a number to find himself in. And Kazarian, oh my god, don't tell me. Do not tell me, oh my god. Holding a performance not unlike Bunny from the women's match, Kazarian gets eliminated the moment he enters the ring.
My god, you cannot get more pathetic.
You really can't. 28 making his way down. It's Dallas Stone, the Prince of Powerbombs, making his way down. My god, Kazarian, what was that? What was that performance, my guy? Regardless, here comes Dallas Stone, a former winner of this contest. He come in at number 30 that year to win. Can you possibly make the same thing happen from the number 28 position? A great place to find yourself. Yamashita here. There goes Dutch. Dutch is out of here just like that. That leaves these men and 2 more, which means we could see a full ring of 8, or not, as the president, once again, the 16th president, clearing house. There goes Seto. I think the president has eliminated 4 people in this match since he got here. Abe Lincoln is kicking ass. Number 29 is Elijah Payne. Former MMA star Elijah Payne. I mean, this man is dangerous as they come. This is the one who injured Adam Frost and kept him out of commission, like forced him to retire essentially. So if you're going to find anyone who's that brutal and that dangerous in the ring, you're not going to find much worse than Elijah. Coming at number 29 as well as a great position to find yourself in. Slammed down by Stone. And we already know who the number 30 position is. He won a match to earn this position. Number 30 coming in 5 seconds. It's Anexian. The enigmatic Anexian winning an elimination fatal 4-way match on Legacy to earn this spot at number 30. The most coveted spot, and there goes Mullins. Pierce Mullins out. There goes Yamashita! Oh my god! Once again, another double elimination. These guys are really hitting it hard tonight.
Like I said earlier, they mean business.
They certainly do, and already we're down to our final 5 competitors. We have Anexian, Abe Lincoln, Arik Valentine, Dallas Stone, and Elijah Payne. The idea that I can literally say that former 16th President Abraham Lincoln is in the final 5 of King of the Hill is a treat, and is also very, very absurd.
It's only absurd if you've never watched IDW before. We have some pretty freaky people.
I mean, we watched a literal Yu-Gi-Oh card and a serial murderer show up. Nothing surprises me anymore. At this rate, however, Valentine breaking out of whatever Stone was going for. These 5 men are all that remain in this contest. It's a matter to say who can survive the longest and go on to main event Wrestle Summit. That is what it all means for these men. Everything they do, every move they make is going to be crucial if they want to be on that marquee, to be the man standing opposite the champion. Slam down, almost like a Uranagi-style slam onto the president. Now we have the 2 big men, Stone and Elijah, going after each other. It's just a matter of there's so many great powerhouses in this match, but also the technical mastery of Valentine and the complete unknown of Abe Lincoln to consider. It's a matter of who wants this more, who has the grit, the determination, and the drive to outlast them all. Payne, brainbuster. Payne with a brainbuster. Stone is currently on the outside right now, just trying, or it's not outside, he's under the bottom rope trying to recover here. Arik going for an abdominal stretch. Doesn't get anything from it though. Elijah's out of here. There he goes. Elijah is eliminated just like that. We are down to 4.
And what a 4 they are. All these men who claim to be championship worthy.
And there goes Stone. We are down to 3. Anexian, Arik, and Abe Lincoln. A lot of A names. It's kind of surprising to me that the last 3 people are all A names.
I mean, A is the first letter of the alphabet, and it is, A+. You would be considered the best.
Maybe. We'll have to see how this goes. Abe Lincoln with a submission hold onto Arik. First off, poor decision. Arik is already a submission expert. He knows how to get out of those. Second, you can't submit someone. Then again, he is an old school veteran, so he's going to be using a lot of old school maneuvers.
Even so, he should at least learn the damn rules of the match.
Really, he has. He's eliminated like 6 people. I actually have no idea how many people he's eliminated, but I guess around 6, which is pretty insane when you think about it. Like, this is the former 16th president of the United States, and he is kicking more ass than most of the guys in this round. Kind of nutty. Side kick there to the gut. Now run for something there. Anexian blocking it. Trying to build up momentum for something there. Doesn't even get any of it. President slowly but surely lifts him for a suplex. As I said, it's old school, but it works fantastically. Doesn't matter who you are, a suplex will still hurt like everything. Bulldog to Arik, saving, once again, possibly saving the president. Kind of surprising, honestly, how often that happens. Where it's like a guy's had him set up on the ropes, he's about to eliminate him, and then someone else comes by and stops it. It's a little ridiculous if you ask me. Like, just let him eliminate him and then go after him, you know?
Was what you just said English? I didn't understand a word of that.
It was, it's just been a long night, okay? I am not myself right now. Auric looking to try and eliminate Nexian now, trying to hoist him over the ropes here. The president just kind of watching, letting this happen. Exactly what I said, just let him do his own thing. Will he eliminate him though? No! And Nexian with an elbow breaking out of it. It's a wonder to know who is going to be the one to finally put this away. Ooh, backbreaker, a double backbreaker by the two warriors. Nexian, Abe Lincoln, Auric Valentine, all three of these men have a reason to claim themselves championship material. Valentine already has a belt and has been undeniable the last few years. And Nexian has been a brutal force in IDW since his debut, and earned his place at number 30, arguably earning his right to win. And then you have Abe Lincoln, who came in at number 16, is a 200-0 undefeated amateur wrestler. And frankly, was just generally a complete, he was totally awesome in his in his time. So again, all three of these men have a right to claim that they should be in that main event spot. After all, I mean, again, Wrestle Summit is taking place in Washington, D.C. Who better than Abe Lincoln to represent IDW going into Washington, D.C. than a president, That just feels fitting.
It also feels kind of silly, like we go in for our biggest show of the year, the most important thing we've ever done, and the main event has a dead president in it. It feels like we're doing a costume show.
True, but again, oh my god, there goes Nexian, ducked under Auric ducked under and sent Nexian out with his own momentum. That is a disappointment, to be sure. And we're left with Auric and Abe Lincoln. What a combination, once again I say. What a strange combination this is to see. One of those things where you just gotta figure out who wants it more. Going by what you said, I mean, granted, yeah, it'd seem a little silly, but again, Lincoln kind of earned it. He has done incredible things in his own time, plus in this match alone. Auric here going for his airplane spin, just perhaps trying to disorient the 16th president. My god, he's been for a long time, though. He was really going for it. He knocked a few screws himself, but hey.
He's done that move so many times. He does not knock any screws loose. Yeah, he might be a little dizzy, but he gets right back to it. He's used to it. His opponents, not so much.
Maybe so, though. You have to imagine some part of Lincoln is still very dizzy from that maneuver. On his shoulders now. Off the ropes with a stun gun. It's all a matter of who gets to win this more. Once again, going for that another submission hold. Again, going for that modified sleeper again. This time just yanking away. You see him yanking him around like that. No doubt about it. That has to hurt a lot, having your whole body jostle and jolt in various directions. Lincoln's being a bit more brutal out there, thinking that's all he has to do to beat the undeniable, to deny him his place in Wrestle Summit. Auric, though, proving why he's been champion all this time. German suplex to the president. Shrugs it off and kicks him off. Both of these men have proven themselves tough as nails in their own way. It's going to be amazing to see who can finally pull out the win. Ooh, uppercut by Auric. Now off the ropes, elbow drop, like an off-the-rope back elbow. Who wants this more is the name of the game. Auric sets him up on the rope. What's he got here? Clothesline! There goes the president! Auric Valentine is going to Wrestle Summit.
Now this just got very interesting.
It has indeed champion versus champion. Valentine versus Marks, international champion versus IDW champion. I am very, very unsure of how this is going to go down, but folks, that has been King of the Hill. Good night.